Hello everyone at home and welcome. I'm Abominable.
And I'm Punlife.
And we are here at the Eastland and FighterZ Royal Rumble, and it's been something that we've really been looking forward to.
Indeed, it's the second edition of it, and obviously we're all very excited. The last edition was an absolute blast.
Groundbreaking. It was groundbreaking Tekken fused with WWE wrestling style formats.
Exactly, something you haven't seen before. So, you know, we're here again to bring in the second edition of it.
And we've just had the WrestleMania week, so what better time to bring you the Royal Rumble. Now, the atmosphere here is tense, the format is different, but what we're going to do is take you over to Candy, who's going to explain what it's like in the room and what we're going to be doing here today. So over to you, Candy.
I'm running a little late, but there are 30 players here, all ready to go for their Royal Rumble tonight. It's electrifying. We can't wait to see who's going to win, who's going to be the last man standing. Exciting stuff, guys. Would you agree? Back to you guys.
We can't wait. We honestly can't wait.
I mean, honestly, I'm just raring to go myself.
Okay, so the players are there. They're sat down. Now, let's talk about our first two players who've been drawn out of the hat. So we've got Azura Cash and we've got Mr. Practical. Tell me what you know about these guys.
Right, so, I mean, just following up from the first Royal Rumble, Azura Cash just was absolutely demolishing for players left and right. I mean, took out Rookang, took out the Phantom, I believe. Took me out, took... who else did he take out? It's just, the list just goes on and on. I mean, the guy was absolutely unstoppable. Almost unstoppable.
He looked like he was going to run away with it, but then
yeah.
the man we call Strikey stepped in.
Indeed.
In his Deliveroo jacket.
Yep.
And he took him down. Now,
Indeed,
what about Mr. Practical?
Right, another fairly known player. I believe he plays Akuma now.
He did last time we looked at him, but he's good friends and training partners with Cords or Cordell. So we know that Senpai Shiki is the other name for this guy. We know that just like Senpai Shiki, he can use a range of characters.
Indeed, he can,
and we could see anyone here today. Now, I believe there is character lock on the players, so whoever he uses, I believe that he'll have to stick with him for the rest of the time if he wins. So we'll get over to the game shortly. Are you playing today, Punlife?
I am indeed.
What's your number?
0759. Just aside, I'm number 12, so
yeah.
I'm not
Is that the first time you've ever been asked for your number?
Ouch. Wow. I'm usually the one doing the asking, but...
Look, this is the thing. I'm doing some heel commentary today. It's heel commentary because it's the Royal Rumble. It's WWE style. So we should be ready to go now. The guys are just going in. I'm playing two. And I can tell you, I'll give you clues to where I'm going to be in the order.
Okay.
I'm not first or second. Okay?
That's fair enough. That's helpful.
Maybe that'll help you work out where I'm going to play. So, who are they going to go with?
I reckon Kazumi and Akuma.
Well, he's hovering over Steve.
Might just be a button check, though. Not fully sure. Paul? Okay.
Now, I believe the players will be character locked for the whole time. So, this one choice will define the rest of his time here. That's even if he wins. Yeah. And then that is going to be a hell of a thing to do against Azura Cash, who's a really, really top quality Korean Tekken player. Now, I said to Eternal Dragon, the first time I played Azura Cash, he sat down next to me, I kind of looked at him uncertainly, said, hello, I'm Abominable. Hello, I'm Azura Cash.
Yeah.
Where are you from? I'm from South Korea. And suddenly my heart skipped a beat. And I thought to myself, no, don't be prejudiced here. He's not necessarily going to be good at Tekken. He's actually awesome at Tekken.
How wrong were you?
Turns out some stereotypes can be right sometimes. And yeah, he's a really, really quality player.
There we go. There's the Akuma, as we predicted.
And Mr. Practical's gone with Akuma. He will have to stay on that character the whole time. And it's gone for Precipice of Fate. Small stage.
Very small.
Kazumi and Akuma probably like this, don't they?
I think Akuma gets a bit more of an edge because it's Akuma and meter is a thing. Plus, his roll guy is a bit better, I guess. I feel like it's a bit better, especially with meter.
Yeah.
So I think Akuma benefits a tiny bit more, but you know, it's a fairly short game, so we'll see if he's able to manifest those strengths.
Yeah, agreed. And we're going straight in for the first game of the Royal Rumble.
got out of spacing out.
Nice catch. Doesn't convert it into anything.
Oh,
Can't really.
very good duck and punish.
Great duck from Kazumi there.
Might be able to take him to the wall, actually. Oh, just shy of it.
Nice pressure. And what a great response there.
Oh, interesting. End up getting back to him for Baxter. Nice.
Wall
Gets the wall
splat.
splat. Lots of damage again. Nice. Takes Uber down 3.
Down forward 1 pressure from Kazumi. Mr. Practical's not having any of it.
Just trying to play 30 combo. Oh, nice. Goes for a combo. Oh, doesn't actually get anything more from him. It's still a lot of damage.
Zurakash putting on the pressure here. Mr. Practical looks like he's seen Kazumi play before in quite a detailed way. Some of the ways he's stepping is very smart.
Nice. Very good jumper.
A great pressure
Nice
from
poke.
Mr. Practical.
Definitely answering back against Zurakash now.
And this is that low pressure from Zurakash is what we're used to with him. He does use that a lot. And here we go. Look at that. That's 5.
And again, he's playing very aggressive here.
That
Nice.
was 5 in 1 round.
Oh boy, and here comes the comeback. Oh, that's a lot of damage from Rage. My god, carries him almost all of the stage. And again,
Mr.
will this be the end?
Practical!
Oh my god,
Oh, what a trade!
down forward 1 taking from Zurakash.
Mr. Practical so unlucky there.
Almost had it. Nice, good answer, bro.
Mr. Practical's looking way better than I remember him to be in the other recent ELF tournaments. He looks like he's stepped his game up, and you'd expect that if he's playing Shiki.
Definitely improved, yeah. Coming
Look at
very
that.
good. A lot of damage. Nice answer, bro.
Gets in deep. Mr. Practical's
again,
getting
another
in
combo.
right up in Kazumi's grill.
This might be the end. Yes.
Ooh, 2 rounds all.
Equalizing the round count.
Nice spacing there. Doesn't fully capitalise. Gets something.
Zurakash feels like he's going a bit slower now, trying to be too aggressive.
I think they're both showing a lot of respect to each other.
Nice, another hell sweep.
More down 4 pressure.
Nice, very good punish.
Down,
Down
forward
forward 1's doing a lot of work, especially mixed up with down back 4 as well.
Now, as this works with the Royal Rumble, if Mr. Practical loses this, he is out. He loses his 1 life. That's why we're on 4 rounds a game. It is burst to 1 and catches him very, very nice there.
Oh my god, he's got 2 bars. This might be a lot of damage.
Ooh, doesn't
unlucky.
take him all the way to the wall, but will get this
But
conversion.
now he does.
Are we going to
Oh
see it go
my
to final
god.
round? Yes, we will.
And he's still got a bar of meter. It's a lot of potential.
Ooh, whiff there from
Very good
Kazumi.
punish. Oh, but
Mr. Practical putting in work. For the first time, he's in the lead. He's getting to the wall.
Still got a bar of meter as well.
And the Zurakash is going to have to be so patient right now.
Nice, very good movement and punish from that down forward 1.
This hasn't gone to script already. The first game, and Azurakash might be going
Oh
out.
my god.
And he's
and
out!
That's it!
And Azurakash, the man who, in the last Royal Rumble, had the longest streak of all
Is
the
now
players, is out in the very first game.
With a very, very tense game as well.
I'll say it, and it won't be the last time I say it today. Unbelievable. Well done to Mr. Practical. Very, very good indeed. Looks like all that practice with Just So You Know, and of course Senpai Shiki, really paid off them.
Indeed, yeah. Definitely showing the work that he put in. Answering back very well against Zurakash.
And I know there will be people on the stream who have been teammates with Zurakash in the team tournament.
Indeed.
People have played with him quite a lot recently. They know how high his level is. For him to get knocked out in the first game,
It's quite an upset. But then this is what we come to expect. It's first to 1. Even though you have 1 round more in the game, it's still a first to 1.
I feel like Jericho right now because,
You're on the list.
well, in this case, Azurakash.
You're off the list.
You're off the list! Okay, so now we've got Mr. Practical versus Vinny. I don't know who Vinny is. Let's have a look over at Vinny. I don't recognise him. We don't know how good he is.
Blood.
He's got people behind him shouting, "Come on, Vinny." Okay, so who's Vinny going to pick? Have you seen him at all?
I feel like I have, but it's been just Fighting Fridays is just full of people nowadays, so it's really hard to remember everyone.
Yeah.
I feel like I've seen him around before.
No, I don't know how good he's going to be. Looks like he's gone with, is it Kazuya? Who knows?
Haber and Kazuya at the moment, yeah.
Doing the button check.
Oh.
And it's
It is
Kazuya.
Kazuya.
Interesting. So it's going to be a test of the man's fundamentals, picking Kazuya. And picking Kazuya against Akuma, I mean, I don't even really know what suggestions I'd have for handling all those jump-ins with Kazuya.
Yeah.
Surely you've just got to electric on point.
I think if he spaces out, he can deal with it. Sort of space out and then probably sort of try to sidestep and generally use the movement to your advantage. Maybe any sort of like high moves that are good anti-airs just to get rid of the demon flip pressure as well. Maybe even a delayed hop kick in some cases.
Okay, nice spacing from both players. Nice 1-1-2 punish. Going for the big boot. Doesn't hit with it.
Down 4. Oh, very good outkeeper. He needs to get out from that wall. It's going to be a lot of damage
This is dangerous here. Now, funny enough, when you're playing against Akuma and he's got bar, you've got your back to the wall, it actually can be correct to duck. And we saw that a little bit there from the Kazuya player. He did duck, and he's now got the pressure on, and he's got rage.
Oh.
He's going to go for it again. He's got a big crowd behind him. Bit of pressure, and he catches
what a whip.
it.
Tries that desperate EXDP, but it wasn't enough. Oh my god, a lot of damage from the back.
Nice
God,
pressure.
a lot of damage again.
Pushes in deep.
What
Perfect.
an answer.
Mr. Practical showing that he's not going to let Kazuya run away with it. Vinny, it's 1-1 versus Mr. Practical.
Spacing out again. Oh,
Oh,
nice
nearly sidestepped that.
Oh,
is that going to hurt him? Doesn't in that respect. Nice
still
overhead.
got a massive health lead. It's going to be another perfect. Another one.
And that's funny because obviously it was a perfect. It didn't look like it was going to be. There was a lot of spacing and pressure from both characters there. Nice sidestep. Nice 1-1-2. This guy's decent.
Nice, good health sweep. Steel pedal.
Oh, catches
and
him in
again
the back. You do not want to get caught in the back.
But doesn't get the full combo.
It's
and
like
now
dropping the soap in the prison. You do not want to do that.
Maybe you do. Depends on you. But anyway, unlucky with that drop. But down 4.
All this pressure. And I like the way Vinny's not pressing many buttons.
Nicely done. Very good patience.
Does it at the right time. 2-all. Ooh, very, very nice from Vinny. Finishes it with another low.
Should take him to the wall right now. Nice amount of wall damage. Oh, gets the combo as well.
Low conversion. Little sidestep so he can get the wall again.
We'll take him to another one.
This is a combo video.
Oh my god.
Look at that chunk. Someone clip that.
And demon flip.
Great pressure.
Can we please ban Akuma, please? And spacing out, Vinny trying to play pretty safe. Oh my god, and here comes...
And it looks like Mr. Practical's caught on to Vinny's weakness to the low conversion from EX.
Yeah.
I would suggest that when he goes into it, when he's got that bar, be careful of those lows. Space it out a little bit.
Oh, unlucky. Very good movement from Mr. Practical there.
Look at the pressure now. Mr. Practical getting right up in his face.
Oh my god.
4-2. Vinny, well played to Vinny. Never seen him before, but the rounds where he got his stuff in, he looked decent.
Yeah. But
he looked pretty strong.
I guess Mr. Practical just unleashing his inner raging demon, just unable to stop him.
So we're going to do some live testing on the stream just to get the sound working for the commentators. Your hard-working commentators haven't been able to hear all the game sound.
I can hear you.
That's whatever you've done just then is a lot better.
I've just turned it up to max on over there.
Ah, nice. Okay.
It's probably because you're not. It's because it's only through one ear. It's hard to tell sometimes.
There's that and the game sound, so we can get the game sound.
I don't think there's no game sound because it's not using analog audio.
Absolutely fine.
So
great.
But yeah, can you hear yourself now? You good?
Kazuya.
Is that a yes?
Yes.
Cool. Pun Life, just do a test to see if it works in yours.
Hello. Does this work? Yep, it works fine. Thank you very much.
Lovely stuff. There's only one problem now, Pun Life. I can hear you.
Yeah, I can.
And that's Vinny crossed out. Now I can't. We've got our next player sat down. Looks like it's Plugria. 82.
I think so. A very interesting use of numbers there.
So
a lot more creative.
Mr. Practical, 2 games to the good. Now, when you're in a Royal Rumble in WWE, if you get spot number 1, unless you're Rey Mysterio, it usually means that you've got the toughest ride of the day and you've got virtually no chance of winning. Now, we've recognised that, and we still want to keep it slightly esports. I mean, this is East London FighterZ.
Yeah.
So what we've done is we've made it so there's a prize for the player who has the longest streak as well.
Oh my god.
So if you are in number 1 spot, then at least you might be able to carry it through and get a streak that way. You don't have to be the player right at the end.
Indeed. And we're about to see Akuma against Akuma.
Akuma versus Akuma.
Let's see if much like Rey Mysterio, Mr. Practical. I can't work here. I'm just tempted to walk out after that. But we're going to see if, much like Rey Mysterio, if Mr. Practical is going to kill his opponent.
Let's see what happens.
Who's going to be the true Raging Demon?
Mr. Practical on the left gets caught out with first blood. And then here we go. We see neither of them have bars now, so you'd imagine they're going to feed each other out and build some bar. But instead, they're getting right up in each other's grill straight away. Mr. Practical going to take him towards the wall. Doesn't get the splat. Again,
a lot of damage.
You see it there again.
Re-wall splat. It's not the end, but
yes,
it is.
When Mr. Practical has the wall, he always does a low. Well, so far, he always does a low and converts it with his bar.
Yeah.
So it's kind of against the normal rules of Tekken. You're not really supposed to duck at the wall, but against Akuma, it doesn't seem like a bad idea sometimes. We might have a problem here. They look okay, the players are fine. I think for a second one of them thought they'd lost connection, but they hadn't. Okay, so Mr. Practical making light work. So this is the Royal Rumble. You know, it's going to be all different types of player, all of them just as welcome as each other. And we can see Mr. Practical getting the wall splat, and he's turning this into a combo video. Someone put on your EDM music.
Oh my god. Get the Skrillex in the background, guys.
Get the Skrillex on, get the dubstep on.
Wait, you know who Skrillex is?
Are you kidding me?
My Combinator has like a new youth now suddenly. Oh
Are
my
you
god.
kidding me?
I'm scared he's turning into some sort of a hipster now.
When's Eternal Dragon coming on? Do you know?
I don't know.
Okay. So 3 rounds up. And again, Mr. Practical putting on the Tekken side.
Nice,
that's
good
combo
answer
video.
there.
Yeah, nice challenge there. But he just completes the juggle and pushes it towards the wall.
Fantastic performance. The true Raging Demon.
Very, very nice indeed. Very, very nice. So, I'm just making a note on the sheet. That is Mr. Practical with 3 wins. Already setting down a statement. 3 wins, theoretically, could already be enough.
And he's getting more and more comfortable now as well. He's been there for 3 games. He's warmed up, you know, all raring to go.
But last time we had the Royal Rumble, who is the man to sit down and take down the man with the longest streak?
Strikey.
Guess who we've got next?
The legend himself.
Listen to the music. Someone's got the Stone Cold music coming on. That's brilliant. So we've got music on in the background in the bar, and someone's put on it could have been, it might have been the No Chance in Hell music for Vince McMahon actually. So someone's put that on for Strikey.
I don't watch fake fighting.
It's real to them. Okay. It's real to them. So Mr. Practical, otherwise known as Heartless, on 3 games in a row, looking good. He's giving me a nod like he sat very comfortably.
But if anybody can do this, it's going to be Strikey.
Now, The one thing I like about Mr. Practical compared to his teammate, I'd say his stable mate, just so you know, is Mr. Practical is actually playing without the stream on his headphones.
Yeah.
Because just so you know, when he played at the last team tournament, he had the stream on his headphones while he was playing. How does that even work? That's like Tekkenception, isn't it? That's what we called it at the time. It's not good.
It could be useful in a way if we're saying what he should be doing, and when he hears it, in a way that's kind of useful.
Strikey's sitting down. He's looking so confident.
Yeah, he's looking chill. He's ready to rumble.
After he assassinated Azura Cash in the last Royal Rumble, Strikey should have some confidence. Now Strikey is, I would say, I need to be careful here.
Oh God.
He's in the top, I'd say he's in the top 3 Yoshimitsu players in the UK, easily. I don't know if I'm missing anyone here, but he's definitely a very, very strong Yoshimitsu player.
He is.
We obviously know who is number 1. The Strikey is very, very solid.
Forgotten Realm.
Forgotten Realm? No, yeah, Strikey has good tech for this stage, actually.
Indeed he does, but then do you think Mr. Practical with Akuma has much use? I don't actually think Akuma has that many tools for breaking the floor.
Yeah, that's
as far as I know.
Yeah, I don't think it's necessarily his A game to be on this stage.
I mean, he's going to be getting a ton of damage regardless, so
exactly.
It really does make a difference to him in any case.
So let's see if Strikey can repeat history. He was the man who killed the streak. He was the Brock Lesnar. And I'm going to keep making WWE references, Pun Life, even if you don't know any of it.
I'm just deeply confused at this point.
Let's see if Strikey's going to do a Brock Lesnar and defeat the streak. And also, let's see how much Mr. Practical knows Yoshimitsu.
Oh, tries to go for a flash.
Excellent from Strikey. Look at that, the floor break. He's got the tech.
Very interesting options for both players.
Strikey not sidestepping as much as I'd maybe expect. That's a few fireballs that he's been hit with. Maybe he knows that Akuma's going to come in with some sidewalk tech, trying to catch someone evading those fireballs at that range.
Oh, there we go.
Here we go, indeed.
The lone conversion should be the end. Yes, it is.
1 round up for Mr. Practical.
Oh.
And look at this, both of them intensive. Now what's happening here, ladies and gentlemen, is I believe Mr. Practical knows that he can get flashed out of a lot of this dive kick pressure.
Indeed he could, yeah.
And I think that's what he's worried about. He's not going in as hard as he was previously. Oh. Look at that! What happened there? He caught the unblockable setup.
What Street Fighter card is, I swear.
He caught the unblockable setup.
That wasn't even an EXDP, was it?
It was crazy.
Nice, gets the unblockable. Very good patience from both players there.
Ah, great sidestepping from Mr. Practical.
That's from the back.
Gets up in that back. Maybe could have got more. Got a bit fortunate for Strikey, actually. Can't believe I'm saying this 2 rounds down, that he didn't get fully caught in the back.
Oh, perfect timing from him.
Going downstairs.
We're at the bottom of the stage now.
Nice uppercut.
It's not the end just yet. Oh, no, it is. Mr. Practical just making quick work of Strike. He just demands on a roll. I don't know if he's even a man anymore. He's a demon at this point, just absolutely tearing through Strike as well, taking him to the wall. Oh my God, even more damage through the cancel. And the patience, the excellent read on the flash. Keeping him at the wall. And just perfects him. How does he do this? Why is this allowed?
Strikey, the guy who took out the man with the longest streak in the last Royal Rumble, is deposed. He's out already. So Strikey, goodbye to you. You are off the list, my friend.
I guess he got striked out.
Oh, jeez. Now, Mr. Practical is on 4 wins in a row. That could already be enough, ladies and gentlemen, for someone to win 4 in a row. Could easily be enough to win the streak award.
Could be enough, but I mean, we have a lot of killers on the way to go still.
Indeed, I'm looking down the list now. I think actually we can talk about who's on this list.
Yeah.
We've got, looking down, some Pun Life.
I was waiting for that.
Dancing Saiyan of the Luton squad. Who else go now? Go Sane. I'm going to read it in random order. Shirdel, Mr. Khan, very up-and-coming Mishima player.
Indeed.
Senpai Shiki, Ronisa, Gorgarath, the Luton player, Vindaloo, Dude Gaiage. Couple of there. You want to read those two out?
We got King Jae, we got Rookang, Heartbreak Kid as well.
Heartbreak Kid, Robin, of course.
It's absolute amazing matches coming up, and the thing is, especially there's like so many players that will come up and they'll have a chance to take the streak down still, but at the same time, whoever's on that last spot. Now, they only have one game to play, even if they're coming in not really warmed up. That they only have to win one game.
Exactly.
And then they're through. So
And fatigue could set in for Mr. Practical. You never know.
Imagine a scenario where he gets to the final game, wins 29 games in a row, then gets beaten by the last person.
Do you know, if he does 29 in a row, he gets a hero. I mean, he's going to have made history anyway. But yeah, 29th and then getting knocked out by the last guy would be pretty unbelievable.
Also, I don't know what I was talking to Chais about some Scrubly beating me, but I don't remember this happening. But yeah, we're going to see Akuma against Jack now. So I believe it's Ryan on Jack. I don't think I've seen him play before, but we'll see how it goes. Jack, a very solid character in terms of fundamentals.
I'm already seeing backdashing. Good start. Doesn't punish that forward 1+2. Doesn't punish the power crush. You can duck that. Nice sidestepping it. Ryan's got some game. I mean, that's the start, but you've got to have some game and be pretty damn good to get past Mr. Practical.
Or perhaps some holy water to cleanse the demon. The look of concern that Stu just gave me is...
I just wanted the silence to embrace you.
It's mildly amusing.
And we go for the power push again. He ducks it this time.
Beautiful whiff punish for and takes him to the wall again.
And hit, guys, it's not Groundhog Day. It's Mr. Practical putting the same work in he's put in for the last 4 games. The only thing that's changed has been the opponents. It's been, apart from Azura Cash, it's been fairly categorical victories, you'd say.
Yeah.
Decisive is what I was going for. Very nice debugger. So Ryan, whoever Ryan is, he's got some game. You can tell that he plays. And he's being very sensible about his spacing.
Yeah, very good blocks as well on a lot of the lows. But he's gotta be careful now. Mr. Practical's got 2 bars, and he's just about to expend them. Oh my god, the damage. And again, just goes for the load finish for the Oki.
Very nice.
No care in the world, he's just taking lives left and right, adding the notches on his score list.
Oh, I thought he got caught there. He didn't. Then he ducks that power.
Beautiful.
Feel free to go for that power crush, my friend, but the moment your opponent keeps ducking it, you need to stop. And then there we go, back against the wall. What does he do?
Let's see. There we go again. The low into the perfect.
The low into the perfect is exactly what I hoped you would say, my friend.
And no one is able to answer that. I think what you need is a young and up-and-coming Claudio player to come down and hop kick. That's how you beat lows.
Are there any good Claudio players in?
Are there any Claudio players? No. Actually, there are 2, but one isn't entering.
Now our next player we've got coming to sit down, number 7, FER. Who is that?
I don't know. Sounds like a bootleg version of JFK.
Indeed, indeed. We're just going to see who sits down. I do not recognise this chap, but I heard him talking to a friend about frames, so I think he's reasonably good. Have you seen him?
Only talking to other people.
Okay.
Might have seen him around, but it's a lot of people.
So we are at EXP Leisure. The atmosphere is great. Turns out people do turn up for Eastland and Fighters. I'm just looking around us. Apart from the usual bar shenanigans, people having food and drink.
Yeah.
Look what's going on to our left, Pun Life.
Is that Soul Calibur I see?
It's Soul Calibur 2 HD. I love that game. Raphael. I love Raphael on that game. Such a good game.
Finally, something we can agree on. You like Raphael? I like Raphael as well.
I am so dropping Raphael now, I know that.
I played Raphael and Setsuka, but yeah. No, well, Setsuka wasn't in 2, I think.
Oh, well, I'm definitely dropping Raphael. I used to like Raphael before that. So now we've got Akuma versus, I think, Lily? On Jungle Outpost.
Small stage.
Look at that beautiful face. That's our boss up there. There goes my hero.
Watch
Mr.
him
Grim.
as
He goes. Da, da, da. Go on. Do the low bit. You do the low bit.
No.
There goes my hero. No?
You didn't pour enough pints into me yet.
Okay.
Too early in the Royal Rumble. Give it like 10 more people.
It's Friday, Pun Life. It's a Friday night show.
Friday fun day.
Sing some food.
Anyway, back to the games. So we see Dragunov against Akuma.
Oh, it's Dragunov. Okay, running 2, goes for the dunk straight away. Now, as we said, Mr. Practical is good mates with Just So You Know, who's a very, very strong Dragunov player. So I would expect this could be an uphill battle for FER.
But this is the thing. Pretty much everyone and their grandmother is a strong Dragunov player. It doesn't take that much. Takes him out of race drive. No effort at all. Just poking him down first and then just playing very safe.
Now, I'm upset about something because King Seamus told me a certain move was a power crush, but it turns out it's not. I don't play Jack. But I blame him. Everyone on chat blame King Seamus.
Oh my god, he's just jumping around. This isn't Tekken anymore. What are we playing? Is that 2 perfects in a row as well? Jesus, he's got a family. Oh my god. Come on, stop this. Why is this allowed? Oh my god. Oh, and he's going to take him for... Oh, I think another one. I can't watch. This is actually too much.
FER struggling right now. He needs to get around on the board.
Please. Yes! Stop
nice
the
shoulder.
perfects. Oh. Answering back with down 2. Nice step. Oh my god, we're going to Damage City. Oh, not quite, not yet. Train's delayed. So play spacing out. Keep posting there. Nice, gets him with a mid to finish off. Oh my god.
Well, looks like we'll be getting home for supper at this rate.
He's just cleaning up, you know?
FER.
They call him the janitor.
Number 7 is knocked out, leaving number 2. Mr. Practical, who started off in the ring as one of the first 2 players, is still in the play. And we've got another player that we've not heard about or of. Have you?
I haven't, no, I haven't.
I think that is supposed to be... Well, it's written as the Sixth Sense. Yep, the Sixth Sense, yep, okay.
I mean, at this rate, he's going to need a Sixth Sense to beat Mr. Practical. He's going to need to pull off some mighty shenanigans.
He is going to have to do a lot.
To defeat the demon himself.
Sixth Sense looking cool as cool customer. He's not really acknowledged Mr. Practical much here.
It's probably good.
Very cool cat indeed.
Gotta keep it cool, you know. Just the guy only had like 5-6 wins, you know, just ignore him, come on, do your job.
I reckon that could be enough already, you know. You just don't know.
Could be.
What was the... How many wins in a row did Azura Cash get last time?
I think it was 5.
5, was that it?
Might be more, but...
It wasn't that far off what Mr. Practical's done already out of 2nd place.
Indeed. He's about to set a not world record, but definitely a record.
An elf record.
Elf record.
Now, who is the Sixth Sense going to go for? Let's see. Looks like it's Horang. Now, I reckon Horang has tools for Akuma.
Yeah, I think so, actually.
He's got enough.
Akuma's going to spend a lot of time in the air and, you know, backlash fixes all the problems.
Well, yeah, and also he's just got enough. Is he going for... No!
Oh.
It's a king now. King
Another one.
This is a character I can commentate.
We're actually replicating like rats. What?
So, we know what... Do you know what King can do against that jump in?
Hop kick.
Hop kick. Hop knee. That hop knee will float him every single time. If you react to it quick enough, you can beat every single option.
Or even just go under him with the power crush.
He's using a stick. I like him already. Let's see what he does. I'm interested to see what this King player can do. He's not one of the UK King Collective.
He's got his headphones on. He's, you know, he's looking focused. He looks ready. He's got a good beard.
Let's
He
see what
looks
happens.
ready to go.
King steps back. He knows to get away from some of the rubbish at the start. Happy to block that. Really isn't going to get hurt by it at all. Now he's using that evasion to get around it. Now is Mr. Practical going to read that and start doing some homing moves? Oh, we go. No, we won't be going downstairs. It's the wrong
Nice
side for that.
block, a beautiful punish.
Very nice indeed. Doesn't do the full conversion. Did all the hard work doing that block and punish.
Nice power crush. Down 4 is such a good tool from Akuma.
Yeah, Mr. Practical looks even stronger than he did when he first started. I think he's really settled down. Some of the stuff he was doing a bit wildly before, he's not doing at all now.
He's in his element now.
6 wins in a row for Mr. Practical. Nice pressure from Sixth Sense. Had frames then when he did that body check. Didn't really do much off it. He needs to get in here. That was a risky play doing sidestep 2. I wonder if he did it on purpose. Needs to be hop kneeing, nose jump ins. Gets caught.
Again, we're going to Damage City. Cancels. Should be
This
able to
should be
finish
it.
at the wall. Yes, it is.
And it is. Sixth Sense showing that he's got some good king knowledge. Nice start forward, 1+2. Down back 3 into a Royal Rising 4. And then went for the multi-throw, doesn't get it.
Again, might be. Oh, just doesn't get him. And takes him to the wall afterwards anyway. A lot of damage coming through again.
Look at this, he's really got not much to do. Yeah, one of the things you can do against Akuma with King is to use the power crush to get through those fireballs, but not when you've got such low health.
And
look
again,
at that,
we're going
Mr.
to Damage City.
Spends a bar, gets the wall, but a low splat. Down forward 1-2, went for it again.
He's got meter again.
If he got a giant swing in here, he could switch, turn the tables a little bit.
Burns meter, doesn't actually get much from it.
Sixth Sense, it looks like he knows what he's doing. Just needs to find his moment. And that will not be it.
Again, a clean 4 rounds.
It's not even a no-round brown. It's a, well, it's a no-round brown, but it's even worse.
Yeah.
4 rounds in a row. Again, well done to Mr. Practical. The Sixth Sense, I think he showed some great king knowledge. He showed some good skills. I could see a lot of the stuff he was going for made perfect sense. He just wasn't reacting to the methods by which Mr. Practical was coming in.
Yeah. Akuma is a difficult card to react against if you're not used to him.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, he's tough. And it looks like, I mean, again, we're just looking at the list. Mr. Practical, he's had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 in a row, 7 wins in a row. And he's playing against another player whose name I unfortunately don't recognise. Doesn't seem to be a regular player. No, this guy is not a regular elf player. We've got a lot of new talent coming in.
Fantastic. The more the merrier.
Absolutely.
I mean, at this rate, if Mr. Practical keeps going burning through his opponents like that, he's going to face Meaton.
Well, we had 30 spots.
I got 3 more
for
spots.
the Royal Rumble, and I know that people were turning up and being turned away.
Yes. Yeah.
So that is a lot of people.
I mean, if we actually look behind us, it's absolutely packed, as always.
We've got Eternal Dragon limbering up in the background.
He wants to
just
steal
doing
my
some
mic.
stretching.
He wants to take the mic.
Yeah. He's such a poser.
And we're going to Howard Estate.
We are going to Howard Estate indeed. And Dream, now, I really don't know what Dream's going to be like. It'd be interesting to see.
Well, let's hope he doesn't sleep on Mr. Practical.
Oh my god. Sorry guys. To everyone at home, I'm really sorry.
To be honest, at this rate, what's happening with Mr. Practical? He's just absolutely burning for opponents. So, you know, it might not be a dream. It might actually be a nightmare.
Guys, if you'd rather listen to the G Corp helipad at night music than Pun Life's jokes, do let us know in chat.
Not that bad. Nice movement.
I'm liking the look
Down
of
2
Dream.
coming out.
Dream's looking like he can do stuff. Don't do that though.
Might be able to take him to the wall. Oh! Is that Tekken FighterZ carry?
Very nice
Beautiful
indeed.
wall damage. Gets the demon flip. Doesn't let him get up. keeps battling with that pressure.
Those combo videos, man. Unbelievable. Someone stick some Robert Miles over that. Oh, very, very nice.
The backsway from it. Oh, and again.
He needs to pay for those whiffs.
We're going. No. Not
down
going
two,
to damage.
down two.
He's got Mira.
It's just such an uphill struggle. If you're playing against a character that playing against a guy regularly who uses that character, you've got such an advantage.
Yeah, indeed.
Nice catch again.
Again, damage city might be able to take. Oh, actually, he doesn't actually carry him more. Fairly equal in health at the moment. No, oh, nice. Gets the launch.
Does he get the wall? Yes, he will. Not the full splat though. Dream's backing off. I'm not sure why. Needs to get in and do his stuff.
Oh.
What? Is this going to hit?
Oh my god, he just jumped over it. Oh.
Ooh.
That is heartbreaking.
Dream unlucky to hit.
What a nightmare.
Dream's
Spacing
looking
out.
fully
Nice, good
lucid.
counter hit.
Still looks like he could be in this.
Oh. Is Akuma about to put him to sleep?
Mr. Practical's got the wall. Is he going to do the dreaded low? Are we going to see the low?
Goes for a DP.
He's worked his way out and doesn't need to do it at all. 4 rounds in a row.
Well, I guess Dream has to go back to sleep here.
Now,
Suddenly Mr. Practical taking another person down.
We're going to give him squatting rights here if he carries on. This is unbelievable. The guy has taken out 8 players. We're now at player number 10, who's got a very, very cool name. Do you even? Let me ask you. Do you recognise what film this name's from?
It sounds familiar.
Say it.
Pliskin.
If anyone at home knows what film that's from, drop us a line on the chat. Pliskin. We've got Pliskin.
It sounds
sitting
familiar,
down now.
but I don't know. I don't watch films a lot of the time.
No, we just had a bait and fake just then. Pliskin is now sitting down. I thought the guy who originally sat down to be Pliskin, I was pretty sure he looked too young to be Pliskin.
Oh, having a nice
because it's an 80s movie. Yeah, someone at home's got it. Super Nilly. Escape from New York, Snake Pliskin. Pliskin is sitting down to play.
Snake! Snake! If you know that reference, do you know that reference? You should.
No?
Wow.
Snakes on a plane.
No! What? Oh! If someone can actually, you know, it's not even unraveling. Thank you, Nilly. Metal Gear Solid. You're old enough to know this.
Is that what it was?
Yes, Metal Gear Solid. Snake. Every time he dies, we just shout Snake.
Oh, okay. Right.
Wow.
I only play multiplayer
Disappointed
games,
with
really.
you.
Well, no, I played all the MGS games, but I played the original one on PlayStation 1, where you have to switch the memory card.
Yeah, I know.
To make the that one character not know what you're doing. Yeah. But then I stopped playing after that.
Yes, Nintendo. Still in a dream. Snake Eater. Wonderful game.
Okay, so people are egging on Mr. Practical. They wanted to see him do a Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio famously started in first spot in the first 2, and he went all the way to the end to win the Royal Rumble. Could he do it? Pun life, could he do it?
No.
No?
No. It's too much
Pretty
pressure.
harsh, mate. That's
no,
pretty
I
harsh.
think he's a wonderful player, but beating 29 people in a
29,
row
yeah.
when we still have such killers on the loose.
The first 2 players both start at the same time. It doesn't really matter if they're first or second. So now we got Pliskin playing with Ling. Using AOP. Still gets caught. Blocks
Good
the
block.
low, doesn't punish it.
Nice grab. No breaking up.
No down forward 2-1, goes for the side step 4.
Doesn't actually open that damage combo there. We're both spacing out. Ling with a little bit of health lead. Oh, good approach.
You can tell he knows what he's doing, the way he's sidestepping, but all you need to do is get caught a couple of times when he's got bar and you're in trouble.
Meter characters are horrible.
What's even worse is that wall did not break.
Yeah.
So it's still there, waiting for Pliskin if Mr. Practical actually gets it again. Sometimes you want that wall to be bust open. Get a bit more space to move.
Drops the combo. Oh, eats the spring chop.
What's the mix-up?
Good patience. Oh. He's very aware of those strings.
Xiao Yu's got some rage here. Just doesn't need to get clipped. Ooh. Can he get in?
Oh my god. Actually hit. Very surprising.
Sidestepping again. No!
Oh, input error.
Definitely an input error. And Go pops off with a hurricane. Unbelievable.
And just jumps over her. Oh no. Oh, drops the combo.
Oh, charges
Nice,
it
good
up
trade,
all
good
the
trade.
way, but it trades. That was very good. Oh, could have
floats.
converted that as a float.
Oh no.
Here we go. Does it?
Actually.
Yeah, he's making some drops now, you know.
Very intentional. Is he just toying with his food?
Toying with his food at the Royal Rumble at East London Fighters on Friday the 13th. I don't think you do that.
I mean...
And here we go. Is the wall going to smash? No. Maybe this time.
Drops the combo again.
And he's sidestepping so he can get that wall right behind her. There we go. Low conversion again at the wall. Does it a few times?
Oh my god.
The pressure.
Just throws
Mr.
the
Practical.
fireball in his face. Just finishes him off afterwards.
Mr. Practical with 9 wins in a row.
Right. I mean, I'm kind of hoping the next player takes him out. Otherwise, it will be my turn.
It will be, won't it? You are going to be after... You've just spoiler alert everyone at home. God.
What do you mean spoiler alert?
You just
asked my number.
Alert. Yeah, not on stream. You've just dropped the ball massively. I'll make sure you never work as a commentator again.
Wait, you asked my number earlier. This is common knowledge now.
All right.
Is your memory acting up?
No, listen. I didn't say it on stream. It was a bait and switch.
What?
In any case.
I'm incredibly confused now. What are those mind games?
We've got
What reads is he making at this point?
the commentary meta now is next level. We've got Dancing Cyan, who is a Luton player. He plays for Nyota, NJT. Yeah, he's quality. He's got a good Nina. Now the challenge for him is that the Luton scene is really strong.
Yes.
We don't have an Akuma player. And
Is that a good or a bad thing?
I would say that's a bad thing. We do have a really strong Eliza player.
Okay.
A really strong Eliza player. Some of the sort of principles of playing against these characters, especially at the wall, are very similar. But it may be a struggle here. It'll be interesting to see how he handles the fireballs. If he gets baited into sidestepping too much. He's looking like he means business.
I definitely want to see what he pulls out. I haven't seen him play before. A lot of the Luton players have a lot of potential. A lot of them rising up to the challenge. A lot of them taking part in games belong as well and showing their skills there. So it'll be very interesting to see.
You better start limbering up for your game, by the way, Punt Life.
Indeed, I should.
We're all going to have your replacement commentator.
The worst thing is I really need to go toilet.
Good.
So I'm going to have to play an Akuma on a very large win streak. Oh, but potentially Nina.
I was going to say, this Akuma doesn't hang around, so you might not have time to go.
Yeah, I guess I'm playing with full bladder.
Go on, Punt Life. You sit down. I can handle this one on my own.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you go for it. So, looked like there was a bit of a battle going on there, but Dancing Cyan did lose this first round to Mr. Practical. Mr. Practical now pushing his way through, taking him to the wall. Gets the splat, but again, it's a low-profile splat. Doesn't get the full splat, and here is Eternal Dragon on stream.
Hey guys,
and
taking over for Pun Life.
We've got a player we're very familiar with, playing against a man on a massive streak.
Right, so we have Akuma destroying everyone like this is Street Fighter, but this is Tekken, and we have this 2D character killing everyone.
Well, we might as well wrap up the stream now.
I know.
That was good, thanks.
Imagine if the finals like Geese and Akuma.
Could well be.
Oh,
could well be. I played in a recent Elf Online tournament and the final was Noctis and Geese.
What is this? What is this?
Gets the wall, goes for the low again. That low splat is beating the hell-acious crap out of a lot of people.
Wow, that perfect.
3 rounds up. Saiyan is shaking his head. He's not happy. Catches him.
Nice, good use of trying out the power crush there to get some of the offense off him. Yeah, right, he's got the launch
1+4, nice. Gets the wall, again, finds himself somehow with his own back to the wall. That can happen on the stage so much. And look at this, he's going to get the octagonal combo.
Oh, what is this,
God.
man? Just from that one position change, now he's almost dead. Nice block. Yeah, goes for a
very
throw.
nice throw, breaks it though. He hasn't been thrown enough.
Oh, unfortunate. He could have got a float, but he just got spammed too high.
And he nearly took the first round off Mr. Practical that he would have actually lost in about 5 games. Mr. Practical has taken 4 games maybe? 4-0.
Wow.
And Dancing Saiyan actually looked like one of the players who might give him a bit more trouble.
Yeah. It was just, there was a lot of unlucky moments where, like you said, the wall-to-wall, him doing the combo and getting position change and actually losing the advantageous position, and he ended up dying because of that. So, yeah, it's one of them moments you're like, oh man, what is this octagonal wall-to-wall stuff? But Akuma, people don't rate him. I don't want to talk about tier lists all the time, but people don't rate him on paper as good, but he's always difficult to play against, and he interrupts your flow. You have to play against him in a specific way, and if you haven't exactly trained for playing against Akuma, and even Akuma's played differently, you're going to come up stuck as well.
Akuma in a 1-to-1 is really tough. I mean, for sure, that's why we've stuck it to 4 rounds, is to make sure that people actually do have a chance of adjusting. You obviously can't do a 1-to-2 in a full Royal Rumble, otherwise we'd be here till the morning.
Yeah.
But now we've got our co-commentator,
Pun Life. So, I think, you talk about players that might be able to do it. I think he could be one, because you might say, like, he doesn't do things by the book, and when he should do things, he doesn't do them. When he does, he doesn't. So it kind of throws out what you expect.
Yeah.
So you think he's going to do this, and he's not going to do that again. You get hop kicked, you get thrown. That's how sort of Pun Life plays as well. And it's not reckless. He knows what he's doing. He's intentionally doing that as well. So it's going to be interesting seeing how he can cope with Akuma. And I was going to say, if we have a small stage, it might work out in favour for Akuma. Because once he gets all of those FADC combos, it's going to be a lot of damage.
not only that, but Mr. Practical knows how to use the octagonal stage as well. Now, I rib the guy a lot, but Pun Knife is a quality player. He's got a shot here. It'll be interesting to see how he starts off that first round, whether he gets on the board. Bear in mind, everyone at home, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Practical hasn't lost a round in about 16 rounds.
Oh,
so
gosh.
the moment someone gets a round, they're going to have a bit of belief. Bit of spacing from both players. Nice duck from Pun Life, but doesn't get a full punish.
There you go.
There
First
we
hop
go.
kick.
We'll take him all the way to the wall.
He's going to do the roll. No, he doesn't go. Goes for the low this time.
Tentative. Was maybe a little bit worried about getting caught with a Dragon Punch.
Oh, he stood up.
He pressed the button just before, I think.
There you go. Just hop kicking out of that FAD
Is
stuff.
Pun Life going to take the first round off him in a long time? Yes,
nice.
he will.
First round, he
Pun
takes
Life with
it.
a round on the board.
Momentum's on his side now. He's got to ride this wave.
Pun Life has broken the streak. That's one achievement unlocked. Now,
30 GB. There we go. Oh, duck on the burning knuckle. Oh, Miss Practical, would he get the full combo? Wow, look at that wall carry, man.
sick. Again, I've noticed Mr. Practical hasn't been able to do much with those low splats.
On live, he's going to have to start sidestepping. You see Mr. Practical sidestepping to keep his back square against the wall. There you go. Good option there.
Bearing in mind, Pun Life has sat next to me and watched the last 10 games. He should have an idea that when he's got his back to the wall versus this Akuma, he will have to duck low now and again and make a hard read. If he does it, he will actually get a launch.
He had success interrupting him as well, but like you said, you're going to have to make hard reads when he's pressuring you to think, is it the low coming, is the high coming? Same with the flip as well. Nice sidestep there.
Very nice sidestep. Get Starburst.
Oh, that could have been a burning knuckle. If he sidesteps quick enough, he can use a burning knuckle to get sidestep the fireball and then close the distance with that move.
Okay, Pun Knife now on rage. Nice duck. Well, block, not a duck.
Oh, tried to sidestep there. Unfortunately, just got him in the shins.
Yeah, gets tagged. That was unlucky.
Punishes the hop kick, and he tried it again.
Yeah, that's happened live.
Nice, he blocked, but then he gets caught again. That's unfortunate. You block low, and you think, I've blocked now, so it's my turn to attack. But then he'll cancel it into a move, and then you have to still carry on blocking, and you still have to think what's he going to do after.
Nice throw, and nice bait there from Pun Life. That was quality. Unlucky for Pun Life there.
There's invincibility frames, man.
The pressure that he put on was so solid.
Yeah. If that was any other character, he wouldn't be able to just drag a punch out of that.
No.
You have to be wary fighting Akuma. Easier said than done as well. Nice slice that. There we go. Just as I said he should do that, he gets the move absorbed, and this is going to be... Oh my god. Even hit him when he's laying on the ground. Oh,
Ooh.
That might be it. Did he convert?
Probably will be. Well, Pun Life, I mean, he's put up a better fight than nearly anyone else so far.
I like the way where he was doing that FADC combos, the dashing in, feeling himself. He's like, nah, you're not doing that. And he just flips, kicks him out the way. I kind of see you have to kind of play a certain way against Akuma, where he's going to run up to you and start an offense. You either have to do like a big move to you ain't doing that, or be ready to make the hard read, as you said. Yeah. And messing around practice mode, I see...
Eternal Dragon, stop. Listen to the music.
Yeah, everyone's got entrance music.
Listen to that. That's Tekken 3.
Lore, yeah.
Yeah, lore music.
I wonder who that is.
So who have we got coming on?
Go Sane. If anyone can do it, Go Sane can.
Anyone can do it. It's the man who beat Super Akuma. It's Go Sane.
Oh, the shirt as well.
If Mr. Practical wins this game, he's officially better than Super Akuma. That would be unbelievable.
Sorry. Yeah. Wow, right. So, Go Sane, the guy that beat me in the last Royal Rumble, and he beat you as well, and he beat a load of people.
Yeah, he had. I think it was after Azura Cash, Go Sane had the best streak, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Go Sane. I mean, let's just look at this numerically. Mr. Practical starts at number 2. Go Sane is number 13. Mr. Practical has already beat 11 players, I believe. Yep, 11 players. That could already be enough. That could easily be enough, and probably should be enough for him to win the award for having the longest streak. But with Go Sane in space number 13 and another 17 players to come, Go Sane could do it, you never know.
Yep.
But he's got to have to get over this hurdle.
In the previous one, I think Go Sane was first, actually. And was he first or second, and he had a long streak? Let's see how he can actually come on. Has he played any casuals? I'm not sure he has. I think he's just been talking and mingling. Yeah. How's he going to deal with this Akuma? Lord does have answers to Akuma's stuff. And he's got the skills. That. Look at he's sliced up at his back already. Ground and pound. Nice.
Going to the wall.
Side wall mess up
and
again.
Look at this switch.
Oh, this is so unlucky, man. Yeah, stop that. Whoa, Flying Dragon. He was like, you're doing your Akuma shit stuff. He just goes,
it's Friday night, launch. You go for it, my friend. It's down 2-3.
Shit. In the back, man. Look at this damage. Oh my god.
What a chunk.
Poison arrow again. Plus frames. I like this.
Very, very sweet.
That was sick. Right, Mr. Practical's like, nah, that's my turn now. Side step to get us back to the wall. Just hop kick.
Delayed hop kick. Time stopped for a moment then.
He just stood still, hop kick. If that was anyone else, they'd be just like, no, that's not happening.
I like that from Mr. Practical. He refused to duck when he saw Go Sane going for those ducking feints.
Yeah. Right, using the slash kick for plus frames.
Nice
conversion. Just banged him in the face there.
Again, suddenly when you're getting banged up, you start making mistakes, and you're seeing it a little bit there in Mr. Practical. Could have converted for more there, I believe.
He didn't duck the final hit on that law string as well. Or just jumps over, just gets out of the corner. Horizon 1-2. Didn't finish the string. Look for a cheap little low now. Just cheap low. There you go. Cheap low.
He loves
always
his back
for the win.
turn down fours. Very, very nice.
Go Sane. 3 rounds up as well. Will he do it? Counter hit. DSS. Oh, kind of input error there. Ducks the last hit. Nice one. Oh my days, this wall carry is mental.
Goes for the low. We started.
And you see what I said? He blocked the low, and he had to stand up to then block the fireball. You can't just think, oh, I blocked the low. It's my turn. No, it's not your turn.
Look at this. So patient.
Yeah, he knows that. That's punishable. Bang. He just kicks him out of the air. That was.
Gosane is so good. Just
oh my god!
Round of applause, Joe. That round of applause is as much for Gosane as it is for Mr. Practical, because well done to both. Mr. Practical, absolute quality, played so well the whole time. So Mr. Practical has 11 wins in a row.
Wow. So, as you said, that round of applause wasn't just to say, oh, well done for knocking him off, Gosane. It was to show his skill, Mr. Practical. We're going to go with a little interview with Mr. Practical, and we're joined with
Candy.
Candy.
Ready? Mr. Practical, wow, an 11 win streak. That is pretty amazing. How did you do it?
Just have to focus and play safe. That's basically it, yeah.
No tricks in the trade.
It's no tricks.
Your Akuma is really good, I must say. How did you let the latest opponent knock you off?
This is Akuma versus Law is a bad matchup, so I knew that it was going to be tough. So and he won fair square.
Well played. Good match. And so, on to the next. Back to you guys.
Wow. We esports, mate. We esports.
Elf. Oh, every time you come to an Elf session, you always see the improvement. You always see the change. You always see them getting better, improving what they do. And that's why people keep coming back to it.
It's like in Tekken arcade mode where you leave your ghost inside the arcade machine and you come back to it and you find that it's got a few wins.
That is Elf.
You come back and like, oh, I just brooked a few kids last week. That's what used to happen on Tekken 5. I don't even remember that. In any case, so Gosane wins. Now we've got someone called the Notorious PYG.
Not familiar with this player.
Neither am I. We've got loads of new blood coming through, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I came in kind of late, and there was a lot of people that I've never seen before. Another quality of, you know, these regular sessions and Elf sessions. You're always seeing new people and new blood, not just the same faces maintaining it. You know, you're always seeing new people getting into it. So it's really good.
So I wonder who Notorious uses. Looks like he's using Jin. Interesting. Could be trouble for Law. I think Jin has a lot of answers for some of Law's pressure.
Yep. At least we're going. Actually, I am familiar with this player. Sorry, I've just seen who it is. I have played him before. Quite a while ago. I haven't seen him around Elf sessions for a while. He's not like a casual. He doesn't know what he's doing. Good to see some real Tekken though, some real Tekken characters. None of this Akuma stuff. So, get some classic Tekken.
Indeed. Gosane looking very focused. PYG has to come on cold. And again, we're seeing a lot of patience and players at the start. No one really hitting too many buttons.
See, Gosane ready for that forward four. He knows a lot of Jins, you know, maybe going to start with that test of waters. He was ready to punish that.
Looky there, PYG.
Nice
Gosane tried to sidestep, failed.
Just testing him with this plus frame room, seeing what he's doing.
Is this Rainbow Islands?
First row, right. Didn't break that.
There's a lot of jumping going on. Okay, so doesn't catch him in the back.
Oh, nice side step.
Oh, very nice side
He's
step.
so good at those side steps. At the last second, you do it perfectly timed. You're at the person's back. Oh! Oh, damn it. Unfortunately, doesn't get the juggle. What is going on? Goes with the throw.
Throw him again.
Time's going down.
What are they going to do?
Oh, he just goes.
Very nice and Notorious PYG. One round up.
There we go.
That whiff punishment from Gosane.
Yeah.
I could spend a day talking about how good he is at that.
He's just ready on that punish there. He's just waiting for you to whiff anything out there, and he's ready. Poison arrow. Poison arrow. Nice side step there. Wall splat. Good adjustment.
Did you see that? He sidesteps right to evade the move and sidesteps left to adjust for the combo.
Yeah.
So quality. That was so good from Gosane.
All right, Notorious Doing well. See, he's got some skills there. He has to be careful now. Gosen has been testing him all these other rounds to see what he's doing. So now he's going to start making use of the knowledge that he's found. And see, he's whiff punishing perfectly there. Messes up the DSS Flying Dragon though.
Trying to catch him with a counter hit standing forward, doesn't.
Nice use of the plus frames of Jin. Goes with the throw. Gosen hasn't broke any of those throws. They are difficult to break when you don't expect someone to do the 2 break. And he gets him with the low sweep. Ah, messes up the juggle there. Fortunate. He's still got the wall pressure though.
Ooh,
nice duck. Yeah. He's just... Now this might be it. Nice. 2 rounds up.
Notorious PYG.
There is a lot of nerves going on. They were just standing. Accidental jumps there. Might be a casual Royal Rumble, but no one is wanting to give any rounds up.
And we said that Jin could be a problem for Law.
Nice.
We're seeing a bit of it now. You see he's sidestepping and trying to do Magic 4.
Yeah.
It's kind of in a way he catches the counter hit and he catches the sidestep. It's such a good option. Nice, perfect. 2 rounds apiece.
Oh,
Someone's
no.
hit their pad. Hey, that's perfect timing for someone to screw up, isn't it?
At least it wasn't in mid-combo.
Isn't that the best time for someone to screw up?
This is what happens, guys. It's because it's just a casual session. You know, people aren't as like, oh, delete your pads and all that. But yeah,
just a casual. This is Eastern Fighters Royal Rumble.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like
this is a major.
This is East London's major. See, I was pedantic last time, and you were like, "Oh, it's just a casual." So now I tried to say it, and you just
I've got double standards. You should have heard how bad I was with Pun Life. I feel bad. I think we're going to find Pun Life crying in a toilet cubicle when we finish this. I could have been nicer.
Right, back into it. So Raven Knight, the extra rounds, it's just because it's first to 1, and yeah, first to 1 3 rounds, we could have it standard, but have an extra round adds extra fun to it. You have time to work out your opponent, get into the game, and like I said, it's not a super serious tournament, so sometimes you need to do fun things like this.
We want to invite players of all kinds, and when you're doing a Royal Rumble, it's going to be 30 games, so it's a long night. There's no chance to do 2 games, so adding an extra round on just gives people a bit more value for money, and it also gives you at home a bit more to watch.
Yeah. So in this case, you know, Gosen would have won, but in other matches, the player has a still chance to come back as well.
Jumping around again, bobble, bobble.
Notorious is going to have to be aware of trying to whiff so much moves out in the open, because that's the move he's exactly using to whiff punish him.
This is going to hurt. Look at this adjustment.
These wall-to-wall combos, man. Right, sidestep in, getting his back to the wall. Tries to catch the sidestep though. Good choice from Notorious, but it just doesn't work out. Very static movement though. I see there might be some nerves there.
He froze up a bit, didn't he?
Yeah.
He was so much more fluid at the start. And at the end, I think he just realised if I make any big movement here, I'm going to get caught.
Yeah.
He kind of got stuck in mud.
I know that feeling when you play Gosen, because you know he's so good at sidestepping, you don't want to throw out a linear move, so you might pick a jab and he'll sidestep the jab, he'll sidestep even the move that's you don't think, oh, this might catch a little bit off angle, he'll do it. So I understand that fear.
Now there's an amateur player about to sit down, unknown player.
Yeah, I don't think this guy really has a chance. I haven't seen him before.
Let me just ask him. Have you played Tekken before? He's played Tekken before. He's a big fan of it. What about Abominable? No? Him too.
He remembered you after.
Yeah, he remembers my name. Okay. Sitting down to play.
Rookang.
Yeah, it's a bait and switch. It's Rookang. Very big Tekken player. 2 juggernauts of the East London Tekken scene playing each other.
Yeah, we said it's a casual session, but we still got killers here. We still got matches that will be, you know, in top 8, will be grand finals of UK, you know, Tekken and that. Gosen is. Everyone commends Gosen recently as being one of the most improved and scary to play against. Yeah. Easily.
But can he handle Rookang? I mean, Rookang is. I looked down the list. If I had to pick, actually, there's a handful of players where I really would not want to get drawn them early in the Royal Rumble.
Yeah.
He's definitely one of them. There's another player coming up shortly who's another.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I mean that is. It's going to be tough for both of them. Both of them using their Lucid Sound headsets. I really like the look of those headsets.
Yeah, they're really good. And I don't know. If they got the one on the side, you can just turn the volume on the side there.
You just twist them on the side and it turns the volume up and down. They're really nice. Gosane opting to go without sound. Both players shaking hands.
You see the respect. They're already laughing,
Tons of respect. It's going to be Magic 4 City. I've been told there's been songs selected for all the players. I've just been told by our media manager that I've been had a song selected for
you. What song is it? Are we gonna save it?
Sexy boy. That one? No, you don't know that one. Okay.
When did that come out?
You were alive. Right? You might have been breastfeeding, but you were alive. Right. Here we go. Rookang versus Gosane. Two juggernauts on one of the smallest stages.
Oh my
Let's
God.
see how many Magic 4s we can get.
Right, there you go. Whiff
Very
punish
nice
there.
whiff punish.
Bang, bang, bang. Look at all that. Spring kick.
He loves that, doesn't he?
And look at that. Reverse the position now. Sweep bang. Nice, I like that. Plus frame move, power crush.
And look at this wall to wall.
Goes low, yeah.
Do you know what? Turn the tables on that. And
That was
incredibly risky. Get a spring.
If that was us playing against some other player, we would have got punished for it. Don't do that against the top player. Boots him to the wall. Wave dash in his face.
This Gosane. Normally you're asking, is this guy going to be able to adjust to the guy who's been sat down for ages? But I'm going to say to you now, is Gosane going to be able to adjust to Rookang?
He's just got a perfect as well.
Even when Rookang loses, right, he usually gets the first game.
Yeah.
Like, you have to get acclimatized to it.
He just dashed in his face. Yeah, hop kick. I like the way Rookang plays. Very, like, mindful player as well.
We'll punish that. We'll punish that again.
He's trying to catch a counter hit. Wow.
Rookang's got something in the oven. Look at
Wave
this.
dash in there, yeah. Rookang plays in a way, he really messes with your mind. You might think, well, why is he doing that? Why is he doing this? He's doing that because he's really thinking about you and the type of player that you are and your character all at the same time.
Look at that, just such quality. And he had to work so hard to get that combo because it was a float. Oh, very nice break. That was a crucial break.
Oh, boots him in the face. Does he go low? Oh no, he goes mid again.
Well played from Gosane. Saved his life there, at least for one round. Very nice side step.
Wow, in the back.
Up in his back. And look, it switches him round. That's interesting.
That's not fair, man.
No, it's not.
Alright, he didn't do it this time. I thought he was going to power crush.
He's going for a lot of mid pressure now.
What a side step, man.
Sidestepping from Gosane is next level.
The side step that he has is just like, at the last second, whoop, he's behind you.
He's got this sort of interdimensional sidestep that just negates so much.
It's a teleport, basically, isn't it?
Look at this. You can almost see Rookang thinking to himself, slow down for a second. Don't let this get away from you. You were 3 rounds up. Nice throw break again.
Sweet bang. Is he going to do it again? Oh, goes underneath it. Kung Fu. What is this?
We've not had one slow-mo city the whole time, by the way, Eternal Dragon.
Hoping we get one. It was with Rookang, we actually got a good one not too long ago.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, it punishes that.
Are we going to go to a final round? This is clutch already.
Try to spike him high. Goes low. Sweet bang.
Oh,
right,
no,
one more mix up now. Goes low. Rookang takes it. You see how happy he is. He's really happy because you know he just beat a beast of a player at Gosane as well.
The moment he did this.
Guess what match we're getting up next? Guess what match we're getting up next? Yes.
Rookang. Oh, let's just see. Wait, let's let the viewers see who sits down.
Yeah, I wasn't going to say. I'm not going to say.
Let's not sell it, right? Right. No one say the name out loud. We're going to just let the viewers sit home, see who sits down. It was beautiful. It was beautiful. Both of you played brilliantly. So we're now at Rookang on 2 wins. So I'm just going to mark out that Gosane had 1, I believe. Yes, he did. And then we have Rookang, who's now on 1. Let's see who sits down.
You see the shirt. Who is it?
Our producer can switch over. Let's look at the shirt. Does anyone recognise that shirt?
What's that face?
What's that face? Here
Oh,
we
it's
go.
King Jae.
Here we go. It's K to the J. Sitting down
As we
against
said.
Rookang.
This is like UK like top 8s, you know, grand finals and all that stuff, and this Royal Rumble.
King Jae versus Rookang. Rookang saying, I'm already drawing the hardest people.
Go saying
That's the look
King
of the draw of the
Jae.
Royal Rumble. That's the beauty of it.
Yeah.
Like Mr. Practical played his heart out. Had a lot of players who maybe aren't regular tournament players. Quality players, maybe not regular tournament players.
Yeah.
And then Rookang and Gosane sit down, and then you got King Jae on next. And they only had Pun Life on just before that.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's going to be interesting.
This is good. This is like one of the UK classics, though.
It's a match everyone wants to see.
So is Jae go from the Geese? Right. So will Rookang be able to deal with Geese? Now, if you've got specific Geese, oh my days! Oh my god!
Howard Estate!
What is it?
Oh, he just King Jae with a just frame.
The game is biased.
We're on Howard Estate. Everyone
The
shouting
chance of Goose. Football hooligans in it.
Jay's pumping the crowd up as well. Rookang blowing into his hands. It's absolutely sweltering. He's still holding his hands up. I played Jay's Geese earlier. It is a nightmare to handle.
Look, just dashing.
Look at that. Geese with the crotch shuffle.
Tries to go with the audible hand there. Giga Jacket, yeah, punish that.
Nice
1-1-2.
punish.
Oh, now this is the beginning now. Doesn't get the ball splat at the right angle though. Oh, that he could have punished that with more, I think. That's a risk for Geese to do. Oh, yes, he knew, he was waiting for that. He knew, and Jay knows.
Rookang knows what Jay had for breakfast. Look at that.
Max mode, KOF 3.0.
Eternal Dragon sponsored by SNK.
Ray chart. Nah, that. Okay.
Oh, he did catch
I'm
him.
saying nah, and he hits him and starting. Probably shouldn't have
Speed
used it there.
and wait.
He's got a nice block though.
Rookang's got a lot of work to do now though,
Yeah,
without rage.
honest work.
2 breaks.
He's gonna do it again.
Did it again.
Yeah, play with each other. Man.
1 round apiece.
Oh, he interrupted that EX move there. You see Jay's trying to stuff out these lows, trying to get him with the audible hand. Teams to the wall. Will he splat high enough? Oh, breaks the wall. Another spring kick from Rookang as well. We said, oh, there we go.
What a block,
He
but
didn't
no
launch
punish.
it, no.
And the crowd exhaled then.
Back against the wall now. Tried to use a Giga Jacker.
He does it again.
Wall's back, but he side steps to adjust.
Wall to wall combo.
Oh no, what is this? Oh, he stands up. Oh my god. That was justice. Justice prevailed there.
I tell you what, Eternal Dragon, the temperature in this room has gone up tenfold. Everyone is crowding around this.
Sweet bang. Just throw.
Doesn't go for the 1+2 throw.
Ooh,
He's built up a legacy.
I wonder if he could
of
have done something after that because he didn't cancel it.
Could have punished that, that's for sure. Whiffed it.
Nice side step there.
Got the wall behind him. Needs
Sweet
to be so
bang.
careful.
Oh, will he go balcony? Oh no.
No combo video for you.
Nice block from Jay, but doesn't manage to just Giga Jacker just stops that there. 3 rounds up. He's got the work to do now, but he's got full bar, just spends it there.
Spends it all.
Yeah. Right, max mode now. Bang, bang. Double replicate. Nice slice.
Very nice from King
yeah.
Jae. Maybe could have got a little bit more, but look at the pressure he's putting on now.
Get
nice
off,
break
kicks
again.
him. Oh no!
I was playing Jay earlier and he wasn't happy with his breaks. You got to
No! Full splat!
Oh my god,
Right.
is this it?
I don't think this will
he
kill.
gets 1 mix-up after.
Yeah.
So Rookang, ladies and gentlemen, should have 1 mix-up
Will
after
Bob
this.
be now he's back on
He'll go in,
the ball.
he'll go in. There's the
fakes?
mix-up. No! King Jae got caught!
Rookang does.
What a match!
Oh man, that was a good match. Wow. That spring kick
Hell
there.
of a game.
That spring kick. He knows when to do it, and like I said, when we do it, you know, oh, you should never do that. That move's gonna get punished.
I have to say what I said last time.
Yes. Because we're crap.
Yeah,
because we're crap. We play it.
Expect it with us.
Oh man, but Rookang did like 3 times in a row. Oh man, that was sick.
Rookang's looking around the room, giving people the eyes. He's looking at people that he needs to beat, but he's got one man next to him that he needs to concentrate more on. So this guy's called With489.
Not familiar with him.
So that's not a young man reference.
It's not. You said.
Pun Life. It's not, is it? I'm asking you. You're younger than me.
No? Oh, I don't know what
Pun
that
Life
is.
was dropping young man references on.
Oh, people's names and that.
Yeah.
Okay, but he's not even my generation. Well, he's yeah, I'm starting to feel how you feel when you ask him like, how old are you? When were you born? And it's like, man, I'm getting into that realm now. This is what it feels like when you cross over.
You're not dying. Do we cross over? We need to get an exorcist to get you back on commentary.
Oh man.
Okay. Whew. So very hot here, ladies and gentlemen. We've got With489 versus Rookang, and the crowd have gone next level. You've got to say, the people huddled around watching the whole Royal Rumble. We got the Phantom sat in the background.
Yeah.
We've got
there is killers that come to these Fine Fridays. A lot of people come, and there's a lot of killers. You think, oh, it's a casual Friday session? No, it's not.
Well, Rookang, obviously, he's one of the most experienced tournament players around. There's no doubt about that. But he played in the Nyota Kumite at Luton recently, and you saw personally how he did.
He had a gauntlet against every single player, a bit of like an FGC celebrity, but it was a good chance to get him to play against all these other people. And he's had experience in this back-to-back plays against first-to-ones, and he always found a way to win, always found a way to come out on top as well. A Lars player, I'm rooting for Lars.
Buff Lars.
He doesn't get as much representation. They say he's not good. Hopefully, what's his name? With489 will show us.
With489, yeah.
Right, there you go.
Whoa.
Right, he knows how to play.
Hang on a minute, that's decent.
Yeah.
That sets the statement straight away.
Oh no. And if Rookang hasn't played him, I think Rookang's going to go from his Rookang setups in a cycle, see what he does, see what he knows. But
he already passed one test. He blocked the second hell sweep and showed him that he was going to... I mean, actually, the best answer to a hell sweep is to block it.
You shouldn't have parried it. You should have blocked it and launched.
Take it easy. So, we've got Lars now. I mean, actually, you're a big fan of Lars. I really don't like this character. I don't think he belongs in Tekken.
I hated him in Tekken 6, but now he's seen as not good. I like rooting for the underdogs. So we see these Dragonovs and these, you know, top-tier characters. I like seeing people that don't seem to be so good character-wise, you know, coming out and doing something.
He's got some great tools, though.
Yeah, I don't think he's, like, trash. He's just not as good, and, you know, some people say that because he was so good before, now he's not so great. It is a big impact. Wow, delayed hop kick there.
Pushes him towards the wall.
Oh, just low parries him there.
Gets his own back with the low parry. 3 rounds to 0 with With489 already on his last life.
Super Nearly, I do love you because you play Lee. And Lee, you know, he's an honest, respectful character. I like him. You play Lee, you got my respect.
Super Nearly, you're excellent.
Wall splat. He's got a sliver of life, but what can he make use of? The rage? Oh, that must be a input error there.
Even if he hits a button, he's going to get killed anyway because of the amount of health he's got.
Right, so Rookang takes it over the With489.
With489, good showing, my friend, but you are out. Nice to see you, Lars. I know I said I don't like the character, but it's nice to see some diversity.
Yep.
Raf, 96.
Is that Rat?
I'll tell you what, Elf is so popular, people are sticking numbers after their names because their actual names are taken. We've seen it with the guy who had 82 after his name, with 489, and now we've got Raf 96.
PSN names.
Yeah, this name is already taken. I'll do 1 then. This name is already taken. I'll
99
do 2.
or something.
All the way up to 96. Please don't tell me he's born in 96. That just makes me feel so old.
That's what I mean.
I just realised.
When you see those, there's 90 something, it's like, really? Is that what it is now?
Really?
Oh, I
There we go. Rookang.
Rookang is feeling so confident. He's just
He's
come
with the
to commentary
commentators.
to give us a hug.
Right. Tendo. Yeah, Lars is the one. Do you main Lars, don't you? I believe in Lars. I think he's still sick. I hated him in Tekken 6. I thought he was too shit and too cheap. I fucking hated the guy. But in this game, because he's seen as low tier, I love rooting for him. And I still think he's good. I don't think he's like complete rubbish. Oh, 97. Jihad, man. Oh. I was saying earlier to Abominable, like, at first I used to be in that position, like, I don't get it, but now I get it when the older guys are like, oh man, you youngins, it will happen to you. When you guys are talking about this and that, and it's like, I'm born in 97, it's like, oh man. Is he gonna pick Brian?
Really?
Please. Yes, Brian. We have a Brian player. Frank and Brian are not too cheap. They're not cheap. Ice Blue, how's it going, man? Yeah, they'll buff him because everyone moaned, and then he'll be super powerful when everyone moans that he's too strong, and then we have that same situation over again. Oh, why are you doing this, man? 2001. Now we've opened up the floodgates of the 97 and 96. Everyone's just saying when they were born.
Tendo was born in 2001. Right, Eternal Dragon, what's your language, sir? I've had a chat with you about your language.
Actually, oh, sorry. I actually said a lot as well.
Tendo, I want you going to bed now. The parental settings will be kicking in on your Xbox soon. Okay? Now, while standing 1-2, twin pistons from Bob.
Sweet bang. Wow, Rookang just going in. Does it again. Is he going to do one more? Oh, he doesn't. He went for the Fisherman's Suplex, and now he's just going in the sweeps. Oh my god. Perfect. Rookang is just going in. I laugh because it's just you and your... He's broken. Doesn't break the throw. Boots him to the wall. Oh god, side steps, they readjust. Giga Draco punishes it there.
Oh my god!
Power Crush, eat all of that machine gun and just does it again. Nice. Oh, fortunate there. But he needs to get back. Oh,
nice.
I think there might be an input error there. We need to get his back away from the wall. Whew. Boots into the... Jihad, your rants about cheat characters, yeah. This guy's cheat, man. Yoshi's low tier, play Loshi.
Buff Brian. Buff Brian, okay. Raf 96. Give him 15 years, he could be good.
He had some specific punishes.
I guessed he was good.
Yeah, he had some specific punishes against Bob that I didn't think he was going to do with Brian. So yeah, he definitely knows how to play.
Ice Blue Dub, we miss you, my friend. We do have two members of the King Collective here today. 3 actually. We've got Dude Guy Arge, and we've got Gorgrath, and they're both still to come. And obviously myself. Raf 96, good effort, my friend. Raf showed some quality there, but the problem is you have one game to adjust against Rookang.
Rookang.
One of the strongest players in EU. He's won over 30 tournaments across all of Europe.
Yoshi's bottom 1.
I mean, it's ridiculous. I mean, how do you adjust to that? And he plays such an offensive style. Rookang plays so offensively that you have to get... Your opponent has to get used to that oppressive jabbing and poking that Rookang always does.
There's some players that kind of play like numbers based, like this move is advantage or disadvantage. But Rookang, I say he has more like a mental approach when you talk to him about the game. He'll say, I do this because that player does that, or he plays like that. He really looks at tendencies of what you do, which I like speaking to players that have that thought rather than telling me it's -5, because I can go look online at that. You know, I like the thought of the fights.
Rookang is definitely more scientific than he's given credit
for, yeah.
That's for sure. But he likes to play by heart. He likes to understand what the other guy's doing, and he likes to. He will even get a read based on what you do after his one jab.
Yeah.
I mean, he's downloading data just based on that. Now, one of my favourite players in the East London FighterZ stable is now sitting down to play against Rookang, both giving each other a hug.
Why is he your favourite player?
Dude Guyage, because Dude Guyage is a player.
It's just because he's a king player, isn't he?
No, it's because he is a all-round good fighting game player and he understands fighting game fundamentals and basics, and he always starts with that with anything he does.
That is a very good point. Yep. Oh, and he got Feng as well.
Let's see what happens.
Not nice. Oh, tries to get the backswing blow. Rookang punishes that. Will this go downstairs? It might. Oh no, it doesn't. Right in the corner. Goes low. Tries to take a side step out of that. Right. So, how? I was gonna say, Arj. There you go. 1+2 throw, not broken. What's the mix up after this now? Rookang stands up and he doesn't break the throw. Oh no, that is unfortunate. We have another button press. There's too many pads on the console, like I said, guys. But it is casual, so people are sort of not really checking it. It's all good fun. It's just so hype here. People are forgetting about that. Apologies. Just gonna sort it out. We'll get back into the match. As I was saying, I've played Rookang. He's definitely destroyed me, decimated me. But when I was with Feng, playing him against Feng, you can really sort of use your full move list against him because Rookang is a very cerebral player. You can think, oh, a top player will block this, so you do the thing that a lesser player wouldn't, if you know what I mean. A lesser player isn't going to block the low, but a top player will. So then you go for the mid or the high to catch him. And there you go, one round up. One round each. And Arj gets him with a throw. Oh, yeah, that's the temptation. You hit him with the side step 2. You try to go low. But now, this is what I say about Feng. High risk, high reward. You got big damage, but you know you have to commit on some of these moves. This might go downstairs. Back. No, it doesn't. Goes low. He's down forward 1. He's just hooking him round. He's just hooking him. Look at that. He's giving him the rib shots. Oh, there we go. There's the big risk. It paid off. Now what can you do after this? You gonna back turn? No, he doesn't. Forward 2. Oh, just gonna have to, yeah. Nice. Oh, he doesn't follow up. I'm not sure what he was going for there. He did the command throw.
You can see Rookang getting slightly excited. Arj had his back to the wall, but Arj was patient.
Didn't punish the hop kick there. Oh, missed input.
Arj.
I was trying to think what he was trying to do because I've bind his button as well for the shoulder, so I'm thinking he's probably trying to do something like that.
I've seen that look on Arj before where he kind of stroked his mouth, annoyed at himself. He's a quality player though, he just needs to get in and assert some of his pressure.
Yeah, he used the headbutt but he backed away, you know, it's plus, so you have to try and do something. Oh man, this is going to hurt. Rookang doesn't opt for the balcony break most of the time, he just opts for the damage in Okizemi.
Look at that, the challenge after the down forward.
That's what I say about Feng's. I said he was panicked, he did back 1. Rookang sidestepped it, and he was in range to punish it, but he just pressed the wrong one. But if you punish and pressure a Feng, they can get flustered, and then you're going to see the back 1. You're going to see that. Those risky things to try and get them out of danger, and then you get punished for it.
Good effort to do Guyage. I know that he actually did really well against Rookang, but I know he could have done even better. I would like to see more tempo from him. Especially when Rookang was challenging all of those down forward 1s and jabs. Yeah,
he didn't actually block any of the back combo, the low from Feng Wei as well. So, like I said, it was working out.
Yeah. So, we've got another East London FighterZ player sitting down. What's that music we're hearing? It's another Tekken theme, I believe.
I can't really hear it. What is it?
Could be Ling Xiaoyu's music. Yeah, it's Vindaloo.
I thought it was some Dragon Ball Z music or something.
We'll have to ask him when he comes off. If he comes off, I'm not going to... I'm not talking like our man Vindaloo's going to come off. Vindaloo, I'm sorry. When you watch this back, I'm sorry.
When he comes off.
I'm not talking like he's coming off.
I'm just saying...
I'm just saying that we'll have to ask him a question at the end of the day when he does his 10 streak. So Vindaloo, a really decent Zhao Yu player, was playing him a fair bit last night and the night before. He's really does know his stuff with Xiao Yu.
He's gotten much better from before as well, where, you know, the typical setups he was doing, I'm not seeing so much of that.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Right. We talk about matchups, but I don't think I'm going to say does Rookang know the matchup, you know, for any of your characters, because, you know, he's so well versed in the game and he's such a good player. I don't think he's going to come down to playing against Ling Xiaoyu.
Agreed.
Right, so we're at Howard Estate. Rookang is on a roll, man. He's feeling himself.
I think he's got 5 in a row now.
Yeah.
On the Howard Estate, not much room to move around. I wouldn't want this stage versus Rookang. I want some room to move around.
Just poking each other away now.
Nice.
Whiff punish that.
Such a good whiff punisher.
Yeah. Plus frames, yeah, he respects it, and Rookang respects that as well.
Ice Blue Dub, we are at number 20 in the Royal Rumble. Number 2, Mr. Practical, had 11 in a row. He's with the longest streak so far. In right now, we have number 15, Rookang versus number 20, Vindaloo.
Full pressure. Rookang's just going to go for these down forward ones. Try to seal around. Oh!
That was a really good duck.
Yeah. And see, in that situation, what do? You do a plus frame move with Ling, the flip over. You know the top players aren't going to press a button, so then you kind of back away and you lose that advantage. So maybe you don't press the button, you throw them after, or you do something to, you know, try and make use of those plus frames rather than just doing it and backing away.
Yeah. Look at that sidestepping.
Putting himself back against the wall.
What's he doing? Is he trolling?
He just 360s
Vindaloo
this round. Giga Jacker. I'm going to see. He's going to do it to wall splat.
He's going to do the sweep.
Yeah.
He's going to do the sweep.
Or he's going to do the belly to wall splat. Oh, right.
That's it, Vindaloo. You get it for that.
He doesn't use
Vindaloo!
the No!
Vindaloo!
Yes.
Vindaloo! Vindaloo!
Oh, God.
That was crazy. That is my moment of the day so far. Well played to Vindaloo.
That was sick. Oh, that was it. Just AOP just duck underneath it. Rookang's just doing his gut punches now. You can see he's pissed.
Vindaloo needs to collect himself now. He's had all the moments of the day.
This was the start of it last time. Oh, he could have got more of that. Goes low. Oh,
catches him again. He just needs one touch.
Oh my God.
Oh, there it is. Vindaloo, 2 rounds to 1.
Oh my God, look at that. Combat, 2 rounds.
People are shouting at Vindaloo now, that telling him to come on, like he is already playing brilliantly.
Oh, nice. Oh, what conversion.
Vindaloo, everyone likes a curry on a Friday night. Vindaloo is putting in some work.
Sweet bang. Oh, here we go. Oh, would he get the full combo to one? It goes low.
Oh, the timing from Vindaloo is just so good.
Punish! No, we should have waited. No.
Oh, face palm.
If he'd have blocked that belly, he would have been 3 rounds up.
He could have blocked the move before. Yeah. He could have blocked the belly of the
Rookang will finish strings that you think others won't
Eternal
do.
Eternal Dragon. Vindaloo is still in this.
Oh.
Calm down, Eternal Dragon.
Oh my God. Bang through the wall. No, he doesn't. Oh no.
I thought Vindaloo had invoked his inner Gabenga.
Yeah.
I really did.
Oh, that belly, man. If he'd have blocked it, he would have punished it. He would have won that round. Fortunate there. So, all right, there we go. Oh, it doesn't get combo after it. There it goes. See you there. He went for the plus frame, then goes for the safe mid there as well.
At 3. Vindaloo's still very much in this. Could catch.
Nice. Yeah, would he go for the wall?
Should go through it.
Yes.
We do.
Bang. There you go.
Very
Palms.
Nice. We're now even.
Oh no, it went low.
Doesn't matter. They're now on very even health. Neither on rage.
No, the third
Vindaloo
hit.
pressing buttons when he shouldn't be.
Yes.
Very nice
Rage.
parry
Do
from
the rage.
Vindaloo.
Do the rage.
Does he get him through
Rage.
the wall?
Rage, yes.
Very, very neutral commentary from Eternal Dragon. Ladies
Bang.
and gentlemen, 3 rounds all. Vindaloo is in this.
Woo. Chases down that sweep. Oh no, he gets him with the hop kick there. Wow, look, side wall break.
Oh, Vindaloo takes a massive risk. Looks like Eternal Dragon may be living to fight another day. And he does it with perfect.
Oh,
round of applause to Vindaloo.
That was a great match. That was a big match.
That crowd. Proving that old men can do it. Giving me some hope. Vindaloo, well played.
Wow. That was a great match, man. From that AOP duck as well.
What a fantastic game.
And the two comebacks.
That was just unbelievable, wasn't it?
Wait.
What's that music? Sounds like...
It's not William Regal's music, is it?
It does sound a lot like William Regal's
music. That's what I thought. Shirdel. Yeah. I thought so, Shirdel.
I would quite like a cup of tea.
Yeah, exactly. William Regal. That's the fitting one for him.
So we've got a well-known UK Elisa player playing against the most well-known Bob player of the UK and even Europe.
Yeah. So, Shirdel versus Rookang. These guys play a lot. So you're going to see a lot of specific knowledge between these players. You see them joking there. The style that Shirdel has, he likes to use a lot of like Elisa's chainsaws to catch you pressing a button, to catch you getting frustrated with that, and he makes use of a lot of her flying stances. So she's got that side step one, goes off to the side. Some Elises I've played maybe don't use some of her boost stuff, but when you're fighting against Shirdel, what I've seen, he makes a lot, uses them a lot. He's flying around the screen. He's doing all the obscure stuff. You'll think it's your turn to attack. He's going to do the side step boost around the corner. That's how I've seen him play. So he's definitely got the skills to defend Rookang. You know, he's been up there with some of the best and known players in the UK. So we'll see how he can do. Well, Rookang's on his hot streak, man.
Shirdel's capable of beating anyone. He's obviously not as experienced a player as Rookang is. There's no doubt about that. But he's a real quality player. Did very well in the Eastern FighterZ Online PC tournament, 4th place.
Yeah, very, very skilled player. He actually played someone that we know, didn't we? And
I've actually changed my name to the Shirdnator.
Mr. Abominable was on that, played him and beat him in the tournament.
I jest. It was a very close game.
Yeah, but it was good because it was like you saw what he was doing and you made specific adjustments because he was fighting against Elisa and his style. I like that. You saw it in the match happening when you was alright, I'm changing my style because you're doing this.
Well, one thing I noticed about Shirdel, and I may be making some gross generalisations here, but the one thing I have noticed about Shirdel is that he loves to bring out the razors, the chainsaws,
destroy stance,
and because of that, I made some adjustments. But you know, you don't know whether we'll do that against Rookang. Maybe Shirdel assumed I didn't know much about his character.
Right, he's got us back against the wall now. When you fight Rookang and you're back against the wall, you know he's going to do a side step. Wow,
what's a side step?
She went forward and he just side stepped all the way around with a punch, hit her in the back of the head. Wow, this is a lot of damage.
This might be it.
This killed, wow. That was like 2 combos.
Making such light work of such a good player. Looks like Rookang has some experience of Elisa, the way he's playing against her.
Yeah, he's got thrown there. Shirdel, like I said, makes the use of all of her, sort of robot-esque moves. Giga Jacker. Nice use of the power crush there. I thought he might sidestep, but Rookang did down for one to catch the sidestep there. Goes low, yeah. Right, this will be punished. I don't think he pressed. Okay, I'm not going to say anything. I swear he didn't press anything.
Can we ask Rookang, if we do have an interview after the game with Rookang, we should ask him what the lottery numbers are going to be for this weekend, because every time he has any read, he gets it right.
Yeah.
With those rage arts.
Right, there you go. She's in destroy stance now. Oh, this is the tip of the chainsaws there.
Those chainsaws are so dangerous.
Oh,
that's why that's the research I did. You've just got to chip her out of that immediately, because
look at that perfected. That's what I was saying.
She can't. I don't believe she can block low in that stance. So I was just using down 4 repeatedly.
Interesting. I know that. Right, we'll make plus frames.
Good for Shirdel that he got around on the
board.
board.
Yeah. There's a risk if you do that move because she kind of sticks the chainsaw out there, but she's stuck in that stance, so you can punish her.
Goes for that again.
Yeah, really, Rookang does the down forward one to stop any sidestep after that as well.
It's a lot like King's forward one, isn't it?
Yep. Oh, gets the float after that as well. Sweet bang.
Oh, very nice.
Oh,
and he misses
what was this?
Shirdel misses, but he's still in it. His turn to do a psychic rage up, but he's not so psychic as Rookang is.
But he tried to press it back after it as well. I wonder if he's plus or minus after that. Shirdel, he had his rage art ducked and then pressed back button after it.
Shirdel has a lot of character-specific setups. I would imagine that he knew something was happening.
Right, Rookang, oh, nice side step, I was going to say. Back at stall, but should have done a linear slide there. Oh, just boots her in the face.
That might be it, you know.
Bang, bang.
Very
Glow.
close.
Rocks. Oh,
very nice from Rookang.
Yeah, he went for a big punish there, but that move, even just by the animation, you know, it doesn't seem like it could be launched. He just does a sort of low kick there.
That was just quality. I mean, Shirdel's such a quality player, but it looked like Rookang had done his homework.
Yeah, he is in the zone, man.
There was one moment, though, and we called it before the match started. Shirdel's game with his chainsaws.
We have the Ultimate Warrior.
We got Ultimate Warrior. Shirdel hasn't even had time to stand up. Shirdel's had no time to stand up, and Gorgoroth has come in like the Ultimate Warrior. Wow. That nearly made Rookang throw the white flag in straight away.
Ultimate Warrior. Right, so we're going to see some wrestling moves. Talk us through this King. Well, this specific King, because you play against him a lot.
Well, I do. He's one of the quality Luton players who plays for the Nyota team, NJT. He's a really good player. I think for all of you watching at home, especially some of the King players, Ice Blue Dub, I hope he picks King because his movement with King is superb, especially his forward movement. The way he wave dashes with King really causes trouble. He's the best King wave dasher in, I reckon, the UK. No word of a doubt. Definitely the best wave dasher with King that's a active player in tournament scene. Really, really quality player. So yeah, it'd be interesting to see how he plays.
And this is kind of a run back from the Kumite when they played last time, and he actually was like, I swear he was like a round or a pixel away from taking it. It was like just little combo drops and he would have beat Rookang.
In the Kumite, Gorgoroth lost to Rookang 2-1. But in this format, it's only first to one.
Yeah.
So Gorgoroth can do it. We've seen evidence of that.
I think he might have won the first one. I know we were just shouting at something, but it was a really close match.
So Eternal Dragon, I'm going to step away from commentary for a moment.
Who's joining me?
I will find our usual co-commentator to join you.
Go get him. Right, let's go. So this is a run back from the Kumite they had before. Gorgoroth learned a lot of valuable experience playing against Rookang. We'll see if he can employ any of it today. Oh, just gets hit. Wall splat. Breaks the throw. Doesn't break the throw from Rookang. Right, so Gorgoroth needs to get his foot in the game here. It was just all defense there. There you go, counter hit. And I'm joined once again back on commentary with Pun Life.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh my god, unblockable clothesline.
What happened here?
We were just saying that these guys have played each other at the Kumite we had in Luton, and Gorgoroth actually almost beat Rookang. It was a very high match, so we're seeing if he can actually use some of that knowledge there. And they played in the Belong tournament as well because they were on opposite teams. Rookang is 2 rounds up though.
Yeah, but Gorgoroth's a solid player, so he can definitely bring it back.
He on a good day, his execution is perfect, but I do feel like sometimes he has some specific combo drops and nerves that kind of take away from that. But he's got excellent execution and movement as well.
Yeah, you know, it happens. It's a tense atmosphere. You know? Everyone's really hype, everyone's really excited, and everyone wants to do good. So it's perfectly understandable if there's a drop here.
He's got rage. Rookang just going to make it safe just with down forward ones. All right, there we go.
Nice.
Back. Oh, it drops it.
Very unlucky.
Unblockable. Oh, it goes for the clothesline. Ooh.
Oh, gets dropped out of that grab. Unlucky.
Rookang with the move, and he could have. I mean, he was back turned, but he could have punished him.
Spacing out a moment.
Oh. Going for launches. Right, nice block. It doesn't punish though. Plus frames.
Rookang's knowledge definitely showing up in the matchup. Just ducking the highs, ready for almost.
There we go. Giant swing.
Nice
Broken.
Break. There's the launch.
Spikes him down. Oh no, this will be it. That move is very risky.
Good patience.
Yeah. It's good when the opponent's like rushing you down and they're like, you're not going to expect this, but you block it.
Yeah.
It's like, have fun. Do your max damage combo. You're dead.
It's all over by that point. And, you know, Rookang is an experienced player. He's going to keep his composure, and he's just going to finish up.
Right, so, next up. We have Abominable next up in the Royal Rumble. Comes out to the most regal British music he could have. So, from one king to another king, how do you think this match is going to go down? You played a lot about with Abominable today, actually, and yesterday.
Yes. Sadly, I have.
Sadly.
He's not happy with me, but he's in good form. You know, he's in good shape. Maybe not against my Claudio, but I think he's in good shape overall. His movement's on point. His punishments are on point. And he's one of those kings that, you know, he keeps his cool. He doesn't go for any sort of like over top plays unless he absolutely has to.
Yeah.
He usually keeps it fairly safe. It's kind of hard to open him up, actually. Like you either gotta try to time him out or just keep him at a distance. It's it's quite a hard place to deal with.
Yeah.
So.
No, he's definitely one of the most experienced players. He has a lot of knowledge with Tekken in general. These two have played, again, they played at the same session that Gorgraf plays on the Kumite, and even after in casuals, they were going back and forth, and Rookang does employ a lot of specific knowledge. He plays against Abominable a lot.
Yeah.
So I think I know what he's going to, I have an idea of what he's going to try and do, but I also know what Abominable's going to do. When you have these top players that block everything, you go for the thing they're not going to block. You know, when you put him in a mix-up, oh, he's going to block the low, you do the mid and you launch them. So I have a feeling that this is what Abominable's going to try and use against Rookang. And he's just sat and watching commentate in these matches. So hopefully, as he said, that he can see from that. Easier said than done, though, when you're in a match. Yeah, definitely. It's hard to adapt. And it's, you know, it's a very short match. It's only one match. Even if it's that one round extra, it's a short time to adapt in. Yeah. Does throw things off a bit. But anyway, the thing with Stu is he takes a while to adapt as well. But if anybody can do it, it's him. Oh, doesn't quite get the combo. 4-1. Oh, Rookang just stops that. There we go. First, giant swing broken. Goes to the, what's that? Capital punishment. Ground throw not broken. Oh, and is nuts. That's a lot of damage. There we go. Oh! Very good patience. Ground throw. Goes. Gets the key again. Yes, he's dead now. Figure 4. Ric Flair, where you out, mate? He's already changed his throw. Yeah. Without being broken. So, nice. Good. Got to mix up those throws because that's a lot of potential damage in Oki. See, Rookang knew as well. He went for the plus frame chest bump. He's going to go for a throw to set it up. And now Stu knows that he's going to have to try and do something else when it comes to that mix-up. Sweep. Oh, jumps over it. He lost the end of those little shitty strings and down forward 2-1, down forward, and that side kick as well that he does. You know, get that last little mid. It's not a lot of damage, but it's enough. And beautiful launch from a ball, but suddenly drops the combo. That could have been hop kicked. Gets counter hit launch. Bang, bang. A lot of damage to the wall again. Yeah. Goes to different unblockable. That's punishable. Oh, he doesn't actually commit to the second hit on that. Blockable again. Yep. Now he's back against the wall though. Oh. Yeah, this will be hop kick. Nice. Good patience from Abominable. Rookang is very good at those rage arts when you think, oh, he's going to press the button. But as we said, he knows a lot of that information because he's done it a lot against us in the other sessions. Yeah. He knows. And Abominable already on half health. Just crush that low. Just grabs him out of the power crush. Yeah. Oh my god, that red. Nice punish there. Oh, unfortunate, yeah. Painful. This might be the end, actually. Oh, drops it. Oh, that's the move I was talking about. He always does that side kick, and you think he's not going to finish for the third hit, and then you get hit by it. 2 rounds each, though. Nice. Jumps over the grab. He hit to the wall. Right, mix up now. Camera switch as well. Stamps on his shins. 1 hell sweep. 2 hell sweeps. He's in the corner now. 3rd hell sweep. No. Nice mix up, bro. Yeah. He done exactly what he done to him. In the first match, Rookang did the get-up kick, got punished. Abominable tried to do it, done the same thing, backed off, man. When you're back against the wall and you're panicked like that, you do those get-up mid-kicks, and they're waiting for you to do that. We haven't seen any T-twisters, though, from Abominable. We'll just catch them at the tip with that.
Nice, good counter here launch. Should be able to take him to the wall.
Oh, that was sidewall,
very
man.
awkward sidewall spot.
Yeah.
Rookang transfers from sidewall straight into a tailspin. Oh, nice block.
Nice block there. Oh.
Oh, is this the end?
He's going to need a rage drive. Oh, he doesn't use it, but now he's going to use the rage mix-up. Double KO!
Oh my god! I think that is actually just pure daylight robbery.
Oh my god!
Robbed. Call 999.
No, that was double KO. You know what the other thing is? I'm stealing that tech, because if that can trade with it, I'm doing that next time.
I don't have that on my character. Shit. That's bad.
Oh my god. Double KO.
That's...
I didn't think that was possible. I thought in that situation, you would always lose out to the rage drive with King. I've never seen that trade with a spring kick.
I guess it was just sort of like the hitbox and the spring kick, just coming straight into the hurt box of the slam.
He slammed his feet. Oh man.
Painful, painful. I feel for him, but it was an amazing option from Rookang.
Oh man, yeah, that was painful because if he'd won that, went to the final game.
Yeah, and I could see the pain in Abominable's eyes.
Oh, Ice Blue said he delayed it a little bit because I'm sure I've tried so many things after being hit with that running powerbomb, and he then goes into the rage drive that you have to just stay on the ground or you have to block. So the fact that he delayed it might have killed him. Wow. Oh man.
It's the little things, you know. It's the little things that often make the biggest difference.
Right. So next up we have the Heartbreak Kid, a Hwarang player. And I've seen some improvements from him at the previous Fight on Friday that you was commentating there. And he uses Hwarang as well, who you also have mained.
Yes, I did for a while. What a terrible decision that was. But yeah, he's got an interesting style to him. Very, very online, I would describe it as. A lot of back ones, a lot of sort of back freeze, a lot of backlashes. Yeah, I think that's his playstyle in a nutshell. They're very strong moves, and they're very hard to deal with.
Yeah.
If you haven't faced him before.
That's true.
And he's playing Rookang, so...
As you mentioned 2 weeks ago, in the longer sets, that was starting to kind of... It wasn't having as much success. He was winning against, was it Senpai Shiki? He was doing well, but then after a while, because he was too reliant on, I'm pressured back one, I'm pressured, do the same move all the time, they were working him out. So I think if he could tone that down, people would expect, he's just going to do that same move again, and then he changes up.
Exactly. Warren's got a lot of potential mix-ups anyway.
What?
Oh,
I was going to say, man, what the hell?
I'm about to see him taunt jet uppers suddenly. But it's, you know, Hwarang's got a lot of potential. He's a very creative character, even though his defense is absolutely atrocious. His keep out's decent to some degree.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of potential, and there's a lot of things you can do with him. Obviously, the whole pressure aspect. There's so many plus frames they can deal with. But the problem is here is that Rookang is probably aware of majority of those Hwarang gimmicks.
He plays like one of the best Hwarangs in the UK with Haroon.
Exactly.
Like, you remember every weekly. Ice Blue, Shiki hasn't played in the Royal Rumble. We are not going to reveal if he's in it or not. He might have come late. Who knows? But we've still got some. We still got how many people we got left? We've got 7 people left. So he might be in it. He might not. We'll see. Right. So we're on the Waller stage now. I think knowing HBK is playing against Rookang.
Went for the firecracker straight away and punished. This is a typical online Hwarang like round opener.
Yeah.
But the thing is, online tactics aren't going to work against Rookang. This is the issue. He's going to have to really mix it up in order to actually get some damage on.
Yeah. I was going to say, now you know you're playing against Rookang, there's no question you can't do those and you start straight away with that.
Where's the number back one?
Yeah.
Where's the back one? Anytime now?
Okay. Sorry. I think something happened on there, so they just stopped. A lot of space in there.
Where's the back one?
Yeah.
The issue is,
string.
if someone's constantly back one-ing, you don't finish your strings. You
Yeah.
just do one, they back one, punish them.
Exactly. Doesn't break the throw there. He's going to have to start to realize that, you know, it's a good panic tool, but you don't use the panic tool all the time.
Back one. There's another back one.
He's like starting offense with it.
Yeah, it's not a great idea.
Rookang's thrown him twice now. He's probably going to suspect that he's not very good at breaking throws. He's just doing it again. It's just again and again.
It's like he's daring him to back one.
Yeah.
And I believe he knows that that should track the back one as well.
You would think Rookang's being, you know, he's being disrespectful, but he's playing the game to know you're doing this, so I'm doing that on purpose because of that move. He's not playing like disrespectful in terms of the player.
The backlash. Oh, here comes the damage.
Just jabs him twice and just bangs him in the stomach as well. He's on rage.
Oh, there's the back one. Oh, and another one.
Again. Right, plus frame now. Goes for the throw. Nice duck. Rookang doesn't punish though. Just jabs him in the face.
So the issue with back one is, one, it's fairly negative on block. And then if you whiff it, it's bad.
You see his arm just out right in the open to get launched.
Yep. There's another back one. I wish I was keeping count of those.
Well, doesn't punish that mid kick there. Oh, gets the last hit there.
Yeah, counter hit tailspin there.
So, Demon, everyone's asking about the 4 rounds just because of this first to one Royal Rumble format. It's a sort of casual, fun session. So, you get your money's worth, and it adds to the event by having it, 4 rounds as opposed to every single tournament. First to 2.
Whoa. He takes a round. Nice. Forward 3, yeah.
Sorry, first to 2. Double a limb. This is something different. So that's why we've got 4 rounds. So you've got time to work, work out the other person and get in the game.
Oh, beautiful duck on the backlash.
Yeah, there's plenty of other tournaments and sessions that are, the standard what we're used to. What was that?
What? And he gets the back 3 as well, and he's in range. It's gonna be a lot of damage.
Stays on the floor, gets the damage. Oh, what's to make something out?
Oh,
finishes it.
Rookang still got rage himself.
Goes for the throw. Good option there. That was a good option. He didn't do any throws. He just does the command throw there, and he gets the round.
Heartbreak Kid definitely pulling out some moves. He's still got some fire in him.
Yeah. I think he's at that stage where if he changed that and had more punishment, his skill level would go up, exponentially.
Yeah. He's still got a long way to go.
Yeah. No, because there's no rules. Oh, Rookang opting for spiking him into the ground to get those Okizemi setups.
No, just wearing him down.
Yeah.
Very good with punish there.
Rookang pressuring you, waiting for you to just mess up there, to get frustrated with those little pokes. He blocks it. He's going to finish with one of his little cheap strings that he does with Bob. Oh, there you go.
Nice whip punch.
Bangs him in the face. Very well played to Heartbreak Kid. He was reliant a little too much on those moves, as you said. But as the rounds went on, you saw them less and less because it's finally started to see.
And he's actually was getting very much into the game. Picking up 2 rounds, actually showing a good performance. Nice grabs coming out as well.
When he played more like Tekken and fundamentals and the match, he was having success rather than as soon as someone tries to get offense, using an evasive move like back one or something to try and get out of danger. So, right. Another player down. We are slowly getting towards the end of this Royal Rumble. Waiting for our next player. So, once again, guys, thank you for joining us. East London FighterZ, Royal Rumble. Next week. No, sorry, 2 weeks' time.
2 weeks' time.
2 weeks' time is going to be Tekken Infinite, which is like one of else feature double event tournaments as well. Dragon Ball FighterZ and Tekken 7. So hopefully you join us for that. You're entering, right?
Of course, yeah.
I'm going to be there.
I need my practice. It's tournament season starting, and we have versus fighting coming up. I'm going to Poland for a tournament.
Oh yeah, for a Tekken World Tour event.
Yep. Albion 3 is happening in July as well.
Yeah, I want to go to that one too.
Tekken Team Tournament, of course, the second install of that. So lots of things happening, and obviously we need some practice beforehand.
You do know when you commentate, your skills go down because you're always behind here.
Perhaps so. That's why I'm leaving it to you and Abominable.
Oh man, it's good commentating, and I'm like, I want to play, and then I've got to catch my train and get home.
Yeah.
I've not actually chance to play. There's some of these guys I've met at every single session and never played with them.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing a few people, but then I know some of them will be taking trains home. So, and the bad thing is there's still that. I mean, a lot of people on PC now, but there's still discrepancy between PS4 and PC.
Yeah.
So it's hard to catch some people.
That's true.
But then that's the great thing about tournaments. A lot of people turn up. There's still casual still casual setups to sort of take advantage of. And,
exactly.
Even if you don't do too well at a tournament, you can still get a lot of experience from playing people in casuals.
Yeah. Right. So next up we have Elf Robin. Now, we have experience playing against Robin.
Actually, I had a training session for her Monday. Actually.
Oh yeah, you came down here, right?
Yep, I came down just to practice.
She's
also going Poland, so we're both trying to practice.
That's good. She's a very good Tekken player, very good fundamentals, very good spacing as well.
Yeah, very honest player as well, may I say. But sadly, it's the honesty almost to a fault that is often her downfall, just because there's a lot of dirty tactics you can use. That may be her downfall, but if you try to play on fundamentals, then she's a very, very formidable opponent.
Yeah, I agree. You can kind of do crazy stuff, calculate crazy stuff, and it will catch you here and there. If you do go try blow for blow, she'll use your Leo strengths, and make use of them. It's a good test for her to play against someone that is really fundamental based, and also, plays with a lot of heart as well with Rookang.
But as long as she's got to keep her hero cool, just because she struggles a fair bit with pressure and
see all of that. Rookang was back against the wall. She was spacing too much, and Rookang switched her, and now she's in the corner. So you're right about space, but you have to kind of pressure them a little bit closer so they don't spin all the way around. And now
a lot of it
is the wall.
Part of it is the fact that you're playing a player of like international level.
Yeah.
Rookang is just dashing in her face, walking all around her because he knows he's got almost like the mental aspect.
Yeah.
He's a player with massive experience, and he knows he can almost flaunt it in his opponent's face in a way. Nice parry there.
Nice. Right, sweep bang.
One hell sweep.
Ah, punish, yep. Right. Robin, she's got rage now. Oh, no, she doesn't press the button after that. Good. Rookang was hoping for that.
Playing very patiently, both in rage now. Nice. Oh, the slow-mo. Oh, nice magic core. Loves the combo button, lucky. Welcome back. Right, she has Rookang at the wall. Oh, going straight into that corner might be an issue. Oh, gets another wall spot, takes her away. Another side wall spot. Oh my god, and another one.
Classic way to finish the round. And hello, stream. Hello, Pun Life.
Hello again.
Oh my god. Rookang is annoying. I thought I had him, I thought I had him.
I believed in you and you let me down. I'm mightily disappointed.
I try my best, and Rookang is certainly trying his best. Really great whiff punish there at the wall, and you don't want to have your back to the ball against Rookang. He's ready to do that Giga Jacker anytime you miss. Do you know what? The one thing I'm happy about, after watching Rookang for a number of games, everything that I'd seen him do, I applied my knowledge of. Like his down 4 into Rage Art, like he did a couple of get-up kicks that I punished perfectly. But man, that trade at the end was so close.
It was pretty heartbreaking. It's interesting because me and Dragon are actually mentioning this. We're wondering, like, because you've seen him play for quite a few rounds now. We're wondering, are you going to adapt things you saw? Like, will you have enough time to? And there were things out there that you were doing to counter him, but it's just unlucky,
He did 1-3, and then I didn't block the mid after. But we've got, who's this sitting down to play?
I don't know. I've never seen him before.
Rocky music playing. We have Eternal Rookang versus Eternal Dragon. I wondered why I was sitting down to commentate.
Yeah, I was wondering why you're here as well.
Okay, so we have Eternal Dragon. Now, Eternal Dragon is a character specialist for 2 characters. He could be using Brian, or he could be using Feng.
I think he's going to use Feng.
He does sometimes pick Brian when he feels like the Feng matchup isn't in his favour. But I think his Feng is his best character.
I don't know, actually. His Brian is really good. But at the same time, I think he's going to pick Feng. Just because I think it's an easy card in this matchup.
Ice Blue Dub, thanks very much, man. Much love. I did my best. I took him as far as it could go, but it wasn't enough. Lewis Reed, one of the best Scottish players out there.
Yeah, I believe.
Good Ling player, good Zhao Yu player.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome to the stream.
I remember him from my Twitter.
And I've got to say, we've got a guy, Fever II, who lives around the corner, works around the corner, and you've got to come down, dude. We have players of all sorts of levels here. It's a really friendly place to come and play.
Don't be scared. Come say hi.
Come say hi. Everyone's very supportive. It's not the kind of the old school FGC style where you've got to wait for about 10 visits to the place before anyone talks to you. Everyone's super friendly. It's a super great place to play.
Indeed it is, yeah. Very welcome community. Very good community for learning, especially. There's so many different skill levels they can just sort of, learn from. Yeah, we're going to Howard Estate. A lot of walls to break, a lot of potential damage to come out.
Okay, so Eternal Dragon, really, really good Feng player. But he is playing against the best Bob player in Europe, in my mind. What's he going to do?
I mean, Feng's got a lot of sort of evasive tools to work with. You can just sort of duck and bob outside of range, and then apply pressure when the opponent whiffs. So this is the sort of point that Eternal Dragon's probably going to have to focus on.
Look at this pressure here. And Eternal Dragon is so patient. He's really well known for his patience, and it really paid off then.
Oh no, no Hell Sweep City.
Oh please, no. Okay, well, Eternal Dragon has a lot to take from that.
Yeah, the thing is you can be as patient as you can be, but if someone's just constantly plowing you with offensive moves, there's only so much you can do sometimes. Sometimes it's very hard to find sort of this window to actually apply your own offense and especially a lot of the sort of the tools, like the counter hit tools, are very hard to apply when somebody
Look at this.
Using safe strings.
Nearly had a wall break. That would have been sick. And great reactions there from Rookang. No one could question his reactions. He's been around a while, but his reactions are super good. Paid off then with the crouch dash 1+2. Or was it crouch dash 1? Can't remember.
Oh, gets the counter hit launch. Takes it to the wall. Oh, breaks the wall. It's a lot of damage, actually. Nice poking the wall with the jabs.
You can sense he's not that far off from going for that 1-3-3 move he does.
It's almost just a live case of mental conditioning. He's just trying to throw the jabs out, and then when he's not ready, then throw the lows and the mids. Oh, nice mix-up there.
Very nice from Eternal Dragon.
A lot of damage with the shoulder as well. Huge health lead for him as well. No break on the grab. Oh, yes, there we go. Perfect
Eternal
return.
Dragon on the board against such a tough player, Rookang.
He's not giving up just yet. Nice back one. With no counter hits, sadly.
Look at that quick mid pressure from Eternal Dragon. He knows not to overextend himself.
Nice, good counter hit. Oh, very good movement from Rookang. Breaks the wall as well. Should take him to the next wall. It's a lot of damage. Oh.
Very well played there to Rookang. Eternal Dragon, he did acquit himself. I think he had a lot of moments where he could have done a little bit more than he did. But this is a momentous moment though, because I believe that Rookang may have just overtaken Mr. Practical with the win streak. We'll have to check. We'll have to look at what the win streak looks like on on the board, but I believe that is at least 11 in a row. And Rookang is nervously looking around at who's coming down. Listen to the crowd, everyone. Listen to the crowd. If we cut to the play cam, we could see a hooded stranger coming down to play.
Who is he?
I'm scared.
Same.
I'm super scared. Staring everyone out.
I feel intimidated. It's like the basilisk just turns you to stone.
Wow. Phantom, the Phantom. You can't call him the Phantom.
No,
has to be the Phantom.
Phantom.
He is the top 2 Raven in Europe. The best Raven in the UK.
For sure.
One of the best players in Europe, full stop.
And also a great sort of example for a lot of the new players. Very nice. Always sort of happy to offer advice and, you know, support new players in the scene. He's just an absolute. He looks intimidating. You know, he definitely has the shadow of his own character as his persona, but at the same time, he's just an absolutely lovely guy.
Yeah, he is. He's one of the most genuine people in the fighting game community. Wears his heart really very much on his sleeve, and we're lucky to have him at East London Fighters.
Very, very lucky indeed.
It's good to see the debate going on the stream. Someone saying that he's arguably the best player in the UK or EU in general. I agree with that. I would say that it's sometimes hard. Sometimes sound harsh saying he's the second best Raven in EU because it puts him down a notch. But that is because we do have Tishimon in number 1.
Being second best Tishimon is not even an insult.
So just being second best Raven, you could I still could quite feasibly put him in one of the top 10 players in Europe easily.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
And the thing about Phantom, when he played at the second team tournament, the way he carried his team, the way he played generally, the way he played that day, let's bear in mind he beat Rookang's team single-handedly twice over at the end, after beating every other team before that single-handedly.
It was absolutely unbelievable.
I would have put him top 5 in Europe. Top 5, easily. Quality player.
Yeah, those two know each other very well. It's going to be interesting to see which one takes the cake this time.
Good experience there from Rookang. He gets him in the back straight away.
Both playing very patient. Nice break from.
Phantom going for his trademark baits. Does a lot of baiting at this range.
Nice, gets the probe this time. Playing very patiently.
Very, very nice whiff punishment there from Rookang. This is going to be a problem for, like, if someone said to me who's going to win out of Phantom and Rookang, I would struggle to give you an answer, but we know that Rookang's been sat down. Well, yeah, Rookang's been sat down for 12 games.
Yeah.
And he's going to be really warm.
Yeah, he's enjoying the warmth of his seat. He doesn't want to leave it. You know, it's comfy. But at the same time, it is the Phantom. So there's an upset that's potentially waiting to happen.
Fever I would recommend you come over to the next Tekken FighterZ tournament. It's a really great event. We've got lots of players of all levels, and you'll have a good time. And it's, you know, I don't know what your gig is, but we've got music and a bar and good food as well.
Yeah, the food is great. Nice throw from Master Raven. Nice power crash just to get through Phantom's defense. See, I think he's having a bit of a struggle.
Oh, very, very close there. Looked like he could have got him with that whiff punish. Is it the Phantom's turn to get in and actually get around on the board? Oh, great. 1+2 break. This should be enough.
Yeah, the scaling from the juggle should still be fairly high, so this might be enough.
Oh, it isn't.
No, it isn't.
I think that might have been a judgment error because he could have got a tailspin.
Oh my god.
Oh, the jab
loads
from
him with the jab.
Rookang. 3 rounds to 0 for Rookang versus the Phantom.
Yeah, unlucky, but it's not the end, you know, he can still make it back. Should be able to take him to the wall. Nice amount of damage to the wall. Nice, gets the pro as well. Nice poke. Nice, takes the round.
Very, very nice.
Not giving up just yet.
And we know that the Phantom has a lot of heart. He could easily, well not easily, but he could quite feasibly come back here.
Nice, gets the low.
And Pun Life, just to confirm, we're looking in the bottom left corner there. We can confirm that Rookang has overtaken Mr. Practical's win streak.
Indeed we can.
So the only way Mr. Practical is going to keep his win streak bonus is if Rookang carries it all the way to the end.
Very good patience from Phantom there. Rookang just going for a lot of safe mids, you know, just taking advantage of him. Nice, very good patience, punishing the low. Nice, very good with punish.
Great wall damage. Yeah, that was really weird. Great experience from Rookang to challenge that teleport. 4, 3, 2,
nice.
1.
He's
Phantom
not giving up
stays
just
alive.
yet. Oh, goes through him. A little bit of a health deficit. Phantom quickly making it back. Oh, gets hit from back turn though. Nice break and grab. Oh, goes through him again.
Oh, what a
whip
great
punish.
duck into twin pistons. This should be it. And it is. The Phantom is not happy with that. And look at Rookang. He's catching his breath. He's got his face on his hands. He has 3 players left to win and finish as the last player of this second East London Fighters Royal Rumble.
Indeed.
Now, we've had someone ready waiting on the side to interview Rookang after this streak. I feel sorry for them. They've had to sit there the whole time because Rookang has made us all sit and wait and watch him play. It's been amazing to see such a great performance.
He's not giving up too easily, you know? He's just going and going and going. Same as Mr. Practical earlier. They just don't want to give up, but we're really enjoying that seat.
He's like a limpet on that seat.
Indeed,
he doesn't want to move. And also, the other thing I should say that maybe people at home aren't all totally clear on is that Rookang's favourite side is the left side. And the great thing about the Royal Rumble is you don't flip for sides every time that you sit down. Once you get that seat, you stay in that seat. So most people now are sitting down. I mean, firstly, they're sitting down against one of the best players there is in Europe. But they're also, a lot of people are sitting down on the wrong side that they usually play on.
And a lot of them didn't have a warm-up either.
Yeah. So they're sitting down on their back. For a lot of people, because left is their default side, they sit down right, and their movement maybe isn't quite as good. Their backdashing isn't as good. Rookang doesn't have that problem. He loves that left side.
Yeah. We have Mr. Khan, but in this Royal Rumble, known as Khan-Deeding, of his own request.
Ice Blue Dub. Shadow Force did not play. He's actually sat behind us playing right now. He didn't sign up in time. I'm not sure if he even tried to, but by the time he turned up, we already had 30 players signed up. So, I mean, just to be clear, that means we probably had around 40 people for this week's East London Fighters.
Yeah.
Which is just a nightly bar fight casual event.
Yeah.
It's great. Slaw Pro, we love you too. You big troll.
I have no respect for Chloe players, I'm sorry.
No respect.
No.
Okay, so
No
Mr.
respect.
Khan, I think he's one of the most exciting young talents we have in the UK Tekken community right now. He's using Eddie. He's known as one of the best Machima players around, but he's gone with Eddie.
Eddie is really good also.
Bit of a gamble, because if he was stuck on a small stage where he couldn't backdash as much, that could be a problem. But he's got a decent sized stage, generally speaking, if he goes downstairs. Look at that Eddie backdashing, the movement there from Mr. Khan. I give Mr. Khan a chance here. If he knows about Rookang's offense, has he done his homework?
Oh, and then there's another hell sweep. Nice, gets a counter hit though.
That movement from Mr. Khan is just so good.
Oh, beautiful. Eddie is really hard to deal with as well. Oh, nice blocking as well. Oh.
One mistake there from Mr. Khan, and that was the difference.
Nice launch. Should be able to take him to the wall. Nice, but sidewall sadly.
Very, very nice.
The great thing about Eddie as well, every time you get launched from one of those stances, it's actually a float. So, you know, you save up a lot of sort of health.
Oh, sort of a whiff punish. Why not go for the throw?
Yeah, 1+2 throw. Nice, gets the
nice.
finish off.
One round apiece. Mr. Khan looking strong. Is Rookang running out of steam, Pun Knife? Ooh.
I don't know, it's hard to say. Eddie's a hard card to deal with, but at the same time, it depends on how fast he adapts, really. Oh, nice, takes him for the balcony. Should be able to take him to the wall. Gonna be a lot of... Oh, doesn't actually get a wall under. Oh my god.
Great side throw. Has the option now. Probably a little bit of waste of the rage drive in hindsight.
Oh no. Oh,
and
interesting tracking on that move.
Yeah, well, what a pro. Rookang knew that would work. He's used those very sparingly. Lots of good spacing right now.
Low whiff punches and low poke lows. And another one. There's I think it's all those lows stack up, and eventually it's a lot of damage. But now, oh, sadly doesn't take him through the wall again. Oh, very good awareness of that grab. Just shy over the wall.
Mr. Khan on rage.
Whoa.
Doesn't get to use it. 3 rounds to 1.
Both players spacing out again. It's just a mind game. Who strikes first and then who's going to punish. Oh,
very nice, Mr.
Nice
Khan.
Very nice mix-up there. Should be able to take him to the wall. Yeah, puts him in rage.
Doesn't have enough time to do much with the splat.
Will he go for a wall? Oh, not quite.
This is a tough situation to be in.
There's
one hell sweep.
Will he go for rage? Not just yet.
Doesn't use it. He knew it wouldn't kill.
Oh. Oh no!
Oh! And the trademark Rookang 1-3 finish. Well played to Mr. Khan. Acquitted himself well. I would have liked to have seen his Kazuya.
Yes, indeed, yeah. I think Eddie was a good option to pick. Character hard to deal with. Lots of really good tools. I feel like he's very underestimated as a character as well.
So Mr. Practical now is probably looking on relatively nervously. He knows that if Rookang finishes these last 2 games, he gets the other spot in the Tekken FighterZ. And gets knocked out by any of the next 2 players, he has secured himself the win streak in order to get through to having a qualification space in the tournament. And Mr. Practical loses his space. So it's 10 to Mr. Practical. Rookang knows that he needs to win 2 more to have the longest streak and to be the last standing player, but it's not going to be easy. We've got Ronisa, Elf Zone Ronisa, a crazy, crazy good Asuka player, as his penultimate opponent.
It's going to be an interesting matchup, actually. Ronser has pulled out some very, very clutch wins in tournaments before.
Yeah.
Very, very solid player. Relies a lot on the parry, or the reversal.
I like to call it reversal. I don't like parry. It implies that you're going to swipe
him to the side.
Wax on, wax off.
I don't think that was the wax on, wax off motion versus 2, but...
There's wax on.
Oh,
wax off.
Okay.
Right, there's paint in the fence. Everyone at home, I'm doing it perfectly. I know that I'm not on the camera right now. But there's paint.
Someone please clip that early one.
Right,
please,
okay.
please do.
Right, there's paint in the fence.
Yeah, I remember that one.
Right.
I've watched all the 3 Karate Kids.
Wax on.
Yep.
Not the one with Jaden Smith though, mate.
That's not Karate.
That was
that's
Kung Fu.
Kung Fu Kid, yes.
Yeah, I know, but they called it the Karate. Right, then there's wax
So
on,
dumb.
wax off. Then what's the other one? I can't remember what the other one is.
Paint on, paint off. There's the wax.
Wax
I
on,
was
wax
watching
off.
Cars at one point as well.
No, that was the wax.
But first, you cannot wax the car before it's washed.
I think there's this one, whatever this is.
Yeah, that's the one I meant earlier.
Yeah.
I don't think he was doing that in the
Flush the
film.
toilet usually. That's flush the toilet. Paint the
I'm
fence.
not sure what kind of toilet you're flushing.
Wax on, wax off.
But yeah, that's a whole different kind of motion.
Yeah, okay, right. We've done that one. So we've got Ronisa versus Rookang. It's moved on relatively quickly.
Indeed it has. Between Rookang and Mr. Practical, they've been sweeping through everyone that faces them. For which we are grateful, because it both provides a great great entertainment, but also gives us a chance to burn through the actual competition very quickly.
2 more players left. Ronisa's the first one. And as usual, the absolute legend, the Phantom, such a lovely bloke, giving Ronisa the tips that he may
Coach Phantom.
use. And he has, yeah, he's coaching him, but we have a history here of Ronisa beating Rookang before. We know he can do it.
Oh, nice break from the pro. Oh, very good launch.
Yep, Tekken Infinite. Pez
Nice,
Charlie got it
launched
bang
again.
on. Ronisa's done this before. Can he do it now? Oh,
Very
could
good
have done the
awareness.
while standing punish. Doesn't.
Oh!
Whoa!
He still went into it!
He held that out for so long. That was crazy. You can hold those reversals out for a very long time.
Indeed you can. And it's impactful. If you don't have a lot of elbow or shoulder moves, it becomes quite an issue. Nice powers through with the power crush. Keeps going towards the wall with him. Nice break in the throw again. So the little jabs wearing him down as well. Rookang definitely not giving up just yet.
She's so good on the defense that she's such a good counter for Rookang's style of play.
Yeah, there's a lot of potential tools they can use, but then Ronisa has to be very careful not to rely on that parry too much. Nice launch. Shouldn't be the end just yet. Whoa, just shy of the wall. Nice break.
Rookang looking so strong. 2 rounds, 1 up.
So it's an uphill battle for Ronisa. Obviously, one he's on player 2 side, which is usually a bad spot for all the players, as you mentioned before. But at the same time, he's just freshly jumped on. He's getting worn down by Rookang with move by move. Just, oh, very nice counter hit.
Very nice indeed. Now, Ronisa has a history of losing early on and having a comeback. Is he going to do it now? Doesn't break the 1+2. Will get taken towards the wall.
Not proper wall spot, sadly. Nice, gets the launch. Oh, unlucky, doesn't get the full render. Again, the belly flop coming through. 1 hell sweep. Nice.
Ronisa's looking good, but he's so close to death.
Oh no.
Could get caught now, doesn't.
Nice.
Great duck and while standing 4. Great read from Ronisa. 3-2 now, he's clawing it back.
Both players spacing out. Oh, 1 hell sweep. There's a low. Another low. A lot of pokes. Nice patience from Rookang.
Dominant performance from Rookang.
And
Ran away with
perfect
that.
in the final round.
Ronisa, great show from Ronisa. Came to the party late, both in terms of his number on the Royal Rumble and his performance. He started to play really well late on, wasn't enough. Rookang has 1 more person to play against. Now, the situation is this. If Rookang wins, then Mr. Practical gets his spot. He's had the streak. He gets the spot to go into the tournament with a seeding, and he gets a free space. If Rookang loses, he goes through anyway because he had the streak, and the person who beats him goes through. And that person is...
Yeah, you see a familiar face here. It's our good old Senpai Shiki.
Senpai Shiki indeed. A guy who can use any character. He's got a great tournament pedigree, especially at East London Fighters. He's an East London Fighters player. It's home turf. He's come 2nd at Tekken Infinite. He's got a good record
Indeed,
at these events. A tough player in 30th spot.
Now the question is, who is he going to use? There's so many possibilities here.
Well, he's really good with Steve. He can use anyone.
I think Brian or Steve is who he's going to go for. Potentially Dragunov, maybe.
Let's see. Big decision here. Dragunov, really?
Dragunov.
Okay.
Interesting.
Customizing button assignments.
Just checking it by default.
Nice.
Smart choice.
And I would say this is a nice, even stage for both of them. It's not too small. About the same size as Arena. We can confirm that there was no modding going on just then. Wow, you guys are brutal. I can confirm he was checking that there were no changes.
No, but you are actually allowed to change.
Yeah, you are allowed to change that. Okay, here we go. Is Rookang going to do 16 wins in a row?
Oh, the delayed hop kick. Takes him to the wall. A lot of damage coming through. Oh. Making quick work of Shiki in that first round. Damn, Rookang, please. Oh, nice launch.
What was he reading then? I can't imagine what he was reading coming out.
It's down 2. There's a plus frames. Again. Oh, unlucky. Drops the combo.
So good.
Nice, a lot of damage coming through. Oh no.
Caught him. Does it so often.
Oh. That should be the end. Indeed it is.
2 rounds to zip.
Speed and weight taking the second round.
2 rounds away from giving Mr. Practical a place in the next tournament and also giving himself a place.
Nice, the counter hit down to, oh, tries to delay up kick the down 2 again. Another break on the throw, takes it to the wall. Oh my god. Back wall splat. Jumps over him as well.
Good tech there.
Belly flop.
We have a pause. They're both carrying on.
Oh, there's a counter hit, 1+2.
Goes for the adjustment to make sure it doesn't fail, but it fails anyway. And he's 3 rounds down.
Very, very unlucky, bro. Alright, spacing out. Trying to use the help lunge. Oh, very good movement from Rookang. Good punish. Oh, takes him to the wall. 1 hell sweep. Nice, no break from command throw.
Oh, floats him. Doesn't get the full conversion.
That's down 2.
Shiki gets around on the board.
Beautiful rage drive to take it around.
And that was so important.
He's still in this, but he's got a tall order to climb. Gets launched. Should be enough to go through the wall.
Low splat again. Gets something.
Oh, nice break on the Iron Curtain throw.
Nice down 2. Shiki being really patient here. He knows that he can't make a mistake with his back to the wall like that.
But Rookang wearing him down with all those little pokes.
And Rookang just ekes it out again. Well played to Rookang.
Absolute dominant.
He's got to be happy with that. 16 games in a row. So
quite something.
Last time we had the Royal Rumble, there were streaks, but nothing of this magnitude. Rookang with 16 games in a row. Mr. Practical with 11 games in a row. That's crazy.
It's a very, very good performance.
When I saw Mr. Practical get 11 games in a row, I was 100% sure that that was going to be the longest streak of the day.
Yeah, it definitely looks like it.
Especially looking at all the players, that players like Rookang, King Jae, who else? Shirdel, Robin, the Phantom, Ronisser. They all had to get through so many players that I just felt that there was no way someone was going to match that streak.
And then Rookang just came up.
Yeah, Rookang didn't just match it, he overcame it, and I've got to say, such a dominant, strong performance, and he had to go through such a wide range of characters and opponents as well.
He did.
Wow.
Absolutely splendid performance from
what
him.
What
as
an
always.
Iron Man performance from Rookang, who's just packing up his bag, and I think he's getting ready for an interview. Wow. What another a great Elf event.
Indeed, another one to the collection.
So our next event is Tekken FighterZ, which is just going to be sick. It's a mixed Dragon Ball FighterZ and Tekken tournament.
Indeed, yeah.
And are you playing in it?
Of course.
And commentating?
I mean, hopefully, if I'm one on the mic.
We'll have you back.
Flattered. Yeah, I'll try to help.
That'll be great. Okay, well I can just see Rookang getting ready to do his interview. He's just wiping some sweat off his brow as we see.
No, give him a little breather.
Yeah, and I'm looking forward to, for those of you who live nearby or live a little bit further away, we are in East London. We're easy to get to, whether you're in Norwich or Birmingham, or if you're in London itself. Please do come down and have a look at our events and just come and say hello. We're packed for the people, we're packed for the good drinks, good music, good food, and it's just an absolute pleasure to all come in here and commentate regularly.
Yeah.
Right, okay, so we are going to pass you over to Candy, who's going to have a chat with Rookang.
Well done, the Royal Rumble winner tonight, should I say. You played amazingly well. You played Bob amazingly well, actually, and he's huge. His size and weight must have really helped you in your long win streak. So, how did you feel it went tonight?
It was really good. A lot of good players here. I honestly didn't think I'd get this far because like I said, there's so many good players. You got King Jae, you've got Stu, you got Gosen, you got Phantom, you got Senpai. It's too many names, and yeah, it was a good day overall. Good event, like always. Elf always put on great events. Recommend to everyone to come down. Lots of fun, loads of people, and yeah.
I agree. Your match against King Jae was quite tense. A lot of clutch decisions to be made. Did you feel that you were almost about to lose it at that point?
Yeah, do you know what? When I had to face King Jae, I was thinking, this is someone that I've played for many years. It goes backwards and forwards, so yeah, it could have gone either way, and it was very clutch. It was very difficult, but I managed to get the win somehow.
And you are one of the best Bob players in the whole of Europe, maybe in the world. I mean, how do you feel about having that title?
It's all right. I know people say it, but it's the thing is, it took a lot of work to get here. People don't understand the amount of scars that I've got, so many battles I've been through, so many countries that I've visited. It's all with experience. I've been playing for about 6 years now, so yeah, experience is the key, and the whole scene's going to end up getting better for sure.
That's great to hear. I know you've played in over 30 tournaments. This is something quite different. How did it feel to play at a Royal Rumble where it's really fast-paced and knockout?
Do you know what? The Royal Rumble format is a lot of fun. I hope we see a lot more of it. Elf run really good Royal Rumble. It hasn't been done I don't think it's ever been done in Tekken 7 here in the UK. And yeah, it's very difficult. First to ones, lots of information to take in. Yeah, but glad I got through it somehow, yeah.
Well, with that being said, I'm going to present you with your medal. Shall I stick it over your head or shall I? Sure. Well done. Thank you. Back to you guys. Thanks for watching.